Good morning. Hello to you all. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing okay today. We have a quest to turn in, and then we had a bunch of quests that we just kind of left in progress. So I'm just going to get right into things. Hope you guys don't mind.
Speak quickly. Our time will come. Remember, patience, discipline.
We never figured out the yellow raptor nest. We found the blue one, we found the red one, we never found the yellow one. Centaur intelligence, we were looking for pieces of paper around the centaur tents. And then we picked up a quest to test the dried seed. We also got altered snapjaws, which will be in the same area. We can go give another look today for the yellow raptor nest. Maybe the quest was buggy, maybe today I'll see something I didn't see last time. We'll go have a little look. Somebody said that it wasn't in the main little raptor area, that it was out maybe in an external part. So we'll have a look around. The nests are in a different place than they were in vanilla. In vanilla they were out somewhere to the south. I remember them being just out in the fields. Lael, Karen, Besotted, Marlena, welcome guys. Thank you very much for being here. I think somebody indicated that it was outside. Maybe we'll follow somebody else around. Oh, whoops. Richard, good morning, buddy. Aha. I see it. It literally took getting an elevated position, which is what I was hoping. It has to be up here. I never went up here. I have no memory of us going up there. I never even saw the trailhead. We went back this way. We went back and forth multiple times, and for whatever reason, I just never saw this switchback. This has got to be it. We're using the in-game. We have no add-ons going right now, so everything is in-game, which is why we don't have any indicators on the mini-map. I have to, if I want to see, I have to open the actual map. Yeah, see, it's right here. We didn't see it last time at all. I'm surprised none of you guys saw it, that nobody called me out on it. It's a pretty, now that I see it, it's a pretty obvious little trail. Yeah, Jason, it is really clean looking. That's why I'm using it, because what I like about it is not having to deal with all the clutter that that Questy puts on my minimap. I know in Questy you can go in and you can turn that stuff off, but I kind of like this a little bit better. Just having it circle an area and then not having to see any indicator over here. Just it stops from my eyes constantly going to the minimap. When I'm using Questy, I realize I move from Questy objective to Questy objective, and I don't look at the game world as much as I should. Alright, to get to the next area we have to go around the mountain, but maybe we can go turn this in. While playing the beta, you found you were too dependent on add-ons? Yeah. That's okay to find out about yourself. I think a lot of people get that way. In the last couple years since Season of Mastery, I've become really, really dependent on add-ons too. And I went my entire life without using like any questing add-ons. The only add-ons I would ever use would be DBM, because it was a guild requirement. And I went that way for 15 years, and then people convinced me to start using more and more add-ons. And then I realized that it was hard for me to readjust to the actual video game that I'm playing after using add-ons for so long. Tom, thanks for saying so. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The music is too loud, Auntie. Does anybody else feel like the music is too loud? Because looking at my meters right now, like, the music seems fine. If anything, I seem too loud and the music seems too quiet. Looking for second opinions. Did I play Cata when it first launched? Yeah, I did. I played every WoW expansion at launch. I wasn't there for the launch of Vanilla, but I played Vanilla before BC came out. It just took me a while to figure out how I was going to play it, because I was not really a PC gamer at that moment. And the PC that I did have was awful. We got a one-handed sword. I guess I'll grab it.
Go forth to victory.
Music seems fine. Yeah, the thing about the music in WoW is that, like, some tracks are quiet, some tracks are a little bit louder. I'm always adjusting in OBS, like, when I notice things are too loud. Because different music tracks, like, have a different oomph to them. They also have parts, like overtures, where they get loud, and then areas where they're quiet. So, like, I'm always adjusting the audio.
Strength.
When did it launch? It was like back in 2010, 2010, 2011. I don't remember dates and shit. Thinking about where I was at in my life, it was somewhere around 2010, 2011. I don't have the Blizzard timeline on the whiteboard in front of me. And I'm 40 years old, so I don't remember dates, places. I don't remember names. There's a lot of stuff I can't remember anymore. It launched in the ye old past. Before I was married. Way before I had a kid. A Privet server? No. Not a Privet server, not a Privy server. Not even a private server. Not a Premier server. But definitely not a Privet server. It's funny how many people come into the stream and they ask me if I'm on a private server. I'm like, I just want to say, do you understand, madam or sir, that private servers are illegal? And that it is illegal for me to play on a private server? Do you understand that if I were engaged in doing something illegal, that I probably wouldn't broadcast it to a bunch of people on the internet? It's weird. Maybe people don't really understand, like, the illegality of private servers. But yeah, I can't stream on a private server or make content of me playing on a private server because they're not legal. So that would put me in a pretty, like, precarious position as far as, like, the status of my channel. We got a Kolkar booty key. I have not seen any booty to unlock, but I'll keep my eyes open. What we're really looking for is we're looking for notes. I think we might be just out. It looks like we're outside of the area by, like, a little bit. We're looking for little pieces of paper on the ground. And they're supposed to be around, like, any of the Centaur tents. We had very bad luck last time with finding any of them. John, good morning, man. Welcome to the stream. Did the Baron's music change in Cata? Yeah, basically all zones had their music overhauled in Cata. Yeah, I can't think of any zone that kept its original music. Sometimes it would be like the same parts of the same track. Like Elwyn Forest is an example where they use a lot of the old music, but it's kind of like redone and has different parts added to it. But yeah, it all changed basically. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Yeah, so no papers here either. There's still a lot of people like around. I was hoping this morning there would be less people, but we got 22 people here. A few of them are in this very area, probably doing this exact same quest. Am I playing Dragonflight? Like, in my life, am I playing Dragonflight, or is this Dragonflight? In my life, I'm playing Dragonflight, because I have a recorded series going right now on a human pally. You should check it out, it's pretty good. But like, this is Cataclysm. I don't know if I plan to do much more Dragonflight endgame stuff, unless they add new story content. Like, I'll always go play like the new story content. I don't think 10.6 is gonna have a lot of story content. Even the Gilneas retaking of Gilneas was like 15 minutes, whereas I expected it to be a 7-week, 7-chapter like story campaign whereby we got to know the characters and spent a lot of time with them. It was a 15-minute scenario, and it probably would have been cooler as like a 30-minute 5-man dungeon. Like, imagine a 5-man mega dungeon of like story-wise, probably just the same plot points they established in the little scenario that we did solo. But imagine it as a badass mega dungeon with Gilneas themed transmog and like a bunch of cool unlockable shit. That would have been a good way to do the retaking of Gilneas if they didn't want to do it as like a 7-week actual story that I think more people would have had fun with. If I miss any notes, guys, feel free to call me out. Like, I'm not seeing these things. I was hoping I'd come back with a fresh set of eyes today, but it hasn't happened yet. I need 70. I'm at 67. I'm pretty far off from that. Need a few more points. Blood Moon, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Pretty sure it's Monday. Feels like Monday. After playing Classic so much and then SOD, it's refreshing to see the zone changes. Yes. Bossy, you're exactly right. Bossy, I'm probably saying that wrong. You're exactly right. I think a lot of people, even people who thought, like, I'm not gonna like Cata is not Classic. I think, like, if you are one of those people and you've been playing a lot of Classic, you are going to have fun in Cata. You might decide that it's not Classic. You might decide that Cata's not your cup of tea, but I think even those people, especially maybe those people who are like, oh, Cata's not Classic, I'm not excited for Cata. After leveling 16 characters in SOD, and seeing those and then in hardcore seeing those starting zones 500 times as you got every single character killed at level 20, like, after all that, you're gonna have fun with the changes to the zones. You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air, and you're gonna find out that pressing the buttons, it still feels like Classic. It doesn't feel like retail. So yeah, absolutely. And I think it's already showing that that's true, because the beta is very active. Like, for what's an early beta, like, especially an early beta with so many bugs and so many unavailable features, like, there's so much that doesn't work right now. Like, the Worgen and Goblin zones don't really work, there's no 80 to 85 leveling, a bunch of features are not even testable. Like, for as early as we are in beta to see as many people playing the beta, I feel like people are already kind of, like, excited and happy for, like, a different flavor of, like, the leveling zones, like seeing the journey but like slightly different. Yeah, exactly. It makes you want to go through all the zones. Yeah, like, especially if you're like into the story, into the lore. That's what I'm looking forward to. I think, like, when Cata comes out, for like my leveling content, when Cata comes out, I'm gonna do my playlist by zone. And I think, like, doing my playlist by zone and not by character in Cata for, like, my immersive stuff is going to be a good thing for people that want to see the stories of all the zones. And then maybe I'll have like overarching playlists for the characters that go through those zones, but I think the primary way I'm going to do playlist is like each zone by zone. So that, you know, you can see just the story of the Northern Barons or just the story of Azara. Because yeah, I want to play through all of them. And I want to make sure I get all of the quest read, and it was kind of one thing that I regretted about like all of my vanilla playthroughs was that I did a lot. I played a lot of zones and a lot of different characters, and like I often wish that I had categorized them more by zone so that I could keep track of like what zones have I read all the quests and what zones have I not even touched. That was one of like my big regrets for like the past 4 years basically, is just not keeping better track of like what zones I've read all the quests in. As of yesterday, Marlena, they have not fixed the water bug. I'm kind of waiting, like I could just level him up, but I guess like ultimately I'm not in a huge rush to like level the character. I'm just gonna do the starting zones with it, so I am kind of waiting for them just to put water in. I haven't checked today. It could be fixed as of today. I think it'll be fixed after maintenance on Tuesday. That would be like my guess. It would be like if it's not fixed today, it'll be fixed tomorrow. So I've been holding off. The hunter also has a bug where the pet bars don't show up. I did notice a couple of times not having the proper pet bars. The other thing I noticed was that I don't have an assist option still on the hunter, and I could have swore that Cataclysm was when it stopped being defensive, aggressive, and passive and started having an assist, whereby they would simply attack whatever you attack. Like, they don't have to wait till you get hit. You fire on something, they attack it. Like, I thought the assist option got added in Cata. Maybe it got added in Mob. Sometimes I think a lot of what I think got added in Cata must have got added in Mob instead. We have to go down here and test the seeds. At level 10 they get the option. Oh, really? Okay, well that's interesting. I didn't realize they were gonna like learn that as they went. I thought it was like a UI feature. Well, that's cool if that's true. Maybe I'll find out soon if I can ever play the character again. Okay, now we have kind of turn-ins spread all over the place. Let's try to maybe work our way back up this way. What did I not do? Oh, the Centaur Intelligence. Yes. I don't know if we'll finish Centaur Intelligence. We'll check a few more tents and like see if we can find anything, but I'm okay skipping it. This is our best bet just because everybody here is alive, which means it's been a second since another player's come through here. So if we're gonna find a note anywhere, it'll probably be here. Aha. my logic worked out there. So basically, if there aren't living enemies around the tent, there's not going to be a note. Got it. We could probably go back to that one and just stand there. I hate doing it that way, but since we know that one spawns there, that might be the best thing to do. Maybe we'll try to kill stuff nearby while we wait for a little bit of kill XP. The axe, it's Mancrick's axe. Yeah, it's probably like, I don't know, one of the coolest axes I've ever seen. Especially for like a low-level weapon. It's very fitting for a Tauren. It's even got the feathers in it. It's things like this that do get me kind of excited for transmog. In the past, I haven't been like a big transmog person, but I've been becoming more so recently. So when I see something really cool like this, I'm like, oh yeah, we can make a look that like goes with that, and it seems cool. Both Karn and Bane have not had very good stories. I mean, not really. Like, obviously, like, rip Karn, but like, in a way, like, rip Bane for just never getting a compelling story arc. Mr. Santa, good morning and good afternoon to you. Welcome to the stream. Watch, these won't be consistent spawn points, and we'll stand here forever, and another note will never appear. That's probably what'll happen. It's a proper two-hander for a Horde character. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. My awesome axe. Unfortunately, this is probably the coolest weapon that we'll get, and then everything after this will be a disappointment. That could happen. I'm going to be keeping my eye on like any change notes they publish after this maintenance. I want to see if they buff experience gains. Because our XP gains have been like vanilla era level of like leveling speed. So I have a feeling that like even things like leveling, like experience gains are not fixed. They're not appropriate yet. This is almost, sometimes like it almost feels like more of an alpha than it does a beta. Part of me wonders if they weren't quite ready to have the beta yet, and maybe they just pushed it out because they wanted to create some hype. I don't really know how like the SOD player numbers have been or anything like that. I know that hardcore has been like pretty dead, but I haven't touched SOD in a while. Maybe they pushed it out a little early just to try to create some excitement for the future. I don't know. SOD still seems pretty lively when you play, Jason. Well, that's good. I haven't even logged in. It seems like it's been a long time since we've been in Phase 2, but maybe that's just because I haven't really been playing in Phase 2. I'm sure no matter what, people are ready for Phase 3 at this point. They must be. sadly, right now, I don't even have a character that I want to take into Phase 3. Oh my god, it's our last note. Whew, we did it. It was a close one. I didn't know if we'd get it done, but we did. This goes to the guy right nearby? Somewhere? I have no idea where this guy's... Okay, there we go. Look how close you have to be before you get any kind of indicator on the minimap. They are down by the water. Is the arms build working? Yeah, I mean, so far it has been. I don't know if it will continue. Like, arms always feels good while leveling up, it seems like, but then you find out that it doesn't do as much damage as Fury. It'll probably be the same thing in Cataclysm. Like, I'm sure it'll do fine for leveling.
Stay away from the voodoo.
But then who knows how it, like, shapes up. It probably doesn't compare favorably to Fury at endgame. Varog may be hard to find, but judging by the info you gathered, his mate Weenith is always in his command tent, just west of here. If we kill her, Varog will come running. That's rude. Rathgar sent us here to scout, but he also said we should seize any opportunity to upset the Centaur chain of command if we can. Lure out Varog and kill him. We're just gonna kill his wife. To lure him out. Some of the heinous stuff we do on the Horde side, man. Ooh.
Be careful, man.
That's a tough one.
Thrallhall.
And the King of Centaur Mountain. We were sent here to track movements of the Kolkar Centaur, but after a week of watching these dirty animals scamper all around this oasis, I'm itching to give my axe a taste of their necks. What do you say, warrior? Want to cause a little havoc with me? We're gonna kill some people. Keep him alive as he starts some trouble with the Centaur and help him slay Kurak. Okay.
Be safe.
I guess he's gonna run off and do this like right now. Let's make... Yeah, he's off. Oh wait, is he with us? No, he's doing his own thing. Okay. Okay, he's tossed out a Horde banner. Big challenge. Come and get some, you horse-faced maggot farms. You horse-faced maggot farms. Oh my god, what does that even mean? Horse-faced maggot farms. Like, I don't even get it. Is this like where they edited that one conversation that Garrosh and Sylvanas had to omit, to get rid of certain words? Is that what happened there? Was that... I don't know if that was original dialogue. I heard they put the Sylvanas Garrosh conversation back in the way it was. That's what I read somewhere. I guess eventually we'll probably find out. Victory! Oh, we're done already. Oh, I didn't even notice we killed the name guy. I thought there'd be a lot more. Alright, so what next? I guess we can go turn it in. And then we have to go after Varog.
How are ya? Bye-bye now.
Well, sorry girl. This is how we gotta do things, because we are a member of the Horde. I mean, I guess it's like, you know, in vanilla we killed like 50 of his dudes to draw him out. I guess here we're only killing one person, so maybe it's a little bit more humane than it was. It just also seems a little bit more personal and targeted. But I guess it's supposed to be. Either way, on the Horde side, we are jerks. Ooh, a Kolkar booty chest. We have that one key we picked up. We got a gleaming claymore of the monkey. This is an upgrade, surprisingly. How have we been actually getting upgrades? Makes no sense. We've looted just a couple of random upgrades. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. It's not as, like, cool looking thematically as the axe, but, I mean, it's big. It's a big ol' sword. What more could you ask for?
Hey there. Okay, okay.
It's called the Robe of Shame. Oh my god. The Robe of Shame. That's good. Murderous bracers. Oh my god. They know what they made us do. They're like, we're gonna make them do some heinous stuff, and then we're gonna name the items to reflect that fact. What a bunch of jerks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but... what's going on over here? Do we want to head up this way first? I really don't know. I guess we'll head over here and see what's going on. Will the world revamp happen in the pre-patch or in the first phase? It's hard to say. That's a good question. They haven't specified. We know we're getting goblins and worgen in the pre-patch. I don't know how they give us goblin and worgen without doing the world revamp in the pre-patch. So I do kind of think that the Cataclysm event, like maybe that will happen in the pre-patch. And that will change the old world and give us worgen and goblin. I don't know how they're going to do it otherwise. And then I also think like it would feel weird to be leveling a worgen or goblin in like the vanilla zones. I don't know if it could break anything necessarily, but it would be weird. So I'm kind of assuming if we're getting worgen and goblin that we're getting the world revamp in the pre-patch. Which would be really good for people that want to like level a new character, even if they're not a worgen or goblin and they want to see some of the changes to like the zones and the stories. If we can like see all that stuff in the pre-patch, we need to get back to town. Let's just go back to Crossroads. We'll turn in everything there. We'll empty our inventory out, and then we'll figure out what to do next. Is there still the Wailing Caverns? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's down here. There's just no portal icon because we're not using Leatrix maps or anything. Yep. Alright, let's vendor.
Winds be at your back.
I've been expecting you. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Well, that's it for him. Thork up here has another quest for us.
What do you need? For the Horde!
Deathgate's reinforcements. Your reputation among the Horde grows. I've been hearing reports from both the Forgotten Pools and the Stagnant Oases that you've been a real bane to our Centaur foes. Well done indeed. Rekthar Deathgate is in charge of all of our operations against the Centaur all over the Northern Barrens. He could use a bold warrior like yourself to bolster his forces. Report to him and his outpost along the road, okay? Have I not already, like, taken a quest from that guy?
Go with honor.
Maybe not. It feels like we're being led in, like, two different directions. I feel like I want to go take care of this stuff first. But this stuff is closer, so I don't really know. Level-wise... Deliver something to Ratchet. Maybe we should go do this. Yeah, we can go do that. I guess that's Ratchet down there, right? No? Where is Ratchet? Somewhere down here? So confused at the new Barrens map. I feel like maybe there's an issue with the map. I don't like I feel like maybe there's some issues. Are there no add-ons for beta? I'm not sure if add-ons work. I'm kind of intentionally not using add-ons. You know, since, like, technically I guess we're testing this, I'm trying not to use add-ons. Is this weird to anybody else? Like, maybe I have just had a stroke or maybe I'm losing my mind. I just want your guys' take on this really quick, please. Okay, so we're looking at the map, okay? Bear with me here. Here we are on the map, okay? We are clearly in the crossroads, right? Everyone can agree we're all in the crossroads. Okay, you guys with me so far? Okay, here's where it gets trippy. The crossroads are down here. We're up here. I've been staring at this for a minute to make sure that I'm just not having some kind of like horrible mental lapse. But now it's just something's wrong. Something's not right, and I don't know exactly what's not right. If it's the map, if it's the markers on the map, I'm not sure what's not right. But I don't think it's me at this point. Like, because we are in the crossroads, like, according to everything we're seeing, as well as, like, what we see here on the map icon. But also, looking at the map, we are not in the crossroads, because the crossroads is, like, you know, a couple thousand yards to the south of us. So I'm confused. And then this should be Ratchet over here, right? What is going on? This feels like a massive bug. This feels like possibly a massive problem. What do you guys think? Are you telling me that I can't trust the topography of this map? I can't look at this map and see I'm on a road. I can't look at this map and see I'm heading towards Ratchet. I can't look at this map and say I'm gonna run into a mountain. I can't use this map. This map is not accurate. This map is not right. The map got cataclysmed. It feels like the map didn't get cataclysmed. Something didn't happen. But that's not the try. You say try untracking the track quest. That's not the only problem, though. The biggest problem is if you look at my physical location on the main map, I'm up here. But I am in the crossroads. But then if you look down here, the crossroads are down here. Like, do you think my physical location... Let's do a full reload. Fingers crossed this fixes everything, okay? It didn't change anything. I'm still not showing up as being, like, in the crossroads, even though I am. Anyway, okay, cool, right? It's weird. It's not just me. That's all that I really care about, is that I'm not suffering from, like, some kind of brain failure. I am both in the crossroads and not in the crossroads at the same time. It's the blind map. It's not only that it's blind, it shows you a map that is not accurate, except somehow for the placement of quest. Like, I'm gonna get to these quests out here, even though I should be on a road. However, the map shows no road here. Like, it's really, really trippy. It's like everything is is both in the wrong location, but also in the right location. Turn it off and turn it back on again. Yeah, I don't think this is something on my end. I don't know if this could possibly be anything on my end. Again, I'm not using any add-ons. This is all the in-game stuff. Did I try putting it in rice and then putting it in the microwave? No, I didn't try that yet. See, this is the messed up part, is like, we're gonna get to this guy right where the quests are marked. But everything else that it's showing us on the map is wrong. It's wrong. We're down here. We should be down here somewhere. We ran west out of the crossroads, and so our physical location on the map is actually somewhere down here. Oh my god, this is so messed up. Whew. Maybe I have to stop looking at this so hard. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. Khalid, good evening, man. Welcome to the stream. How do I report this book? Oh, I don't report this book because I ain't no snitch. How would you report this bug? You'd probably go here. I have encountered a bug. I could just say the map, oh god, the map. The map. The map. Oh god. The map. In the Barrens. In the Northern Barrens is wrong. Very, very wrong. That's the only way I know how to report what's happening. The map is drunk. Yeah, the map, oh god, the map. There we go. That's my first bug report. I finally did it. I'm a tester. When do I start getting paid? When do I start getting a check now? Do I get like a quarter? They give me 25 cents for every bug I report. Maybe I'd report more bugs.
Samsung strength.
For every 100 bugs reported, you get a WoW token. Then maybe I'd report more bugs.
Dabu, go for
it's like they need to do like if they want people to report bugs, there needs to be like a bounty system.
Dabu.
A bounty system for bugs. They could gamify testing. They might hire me after that one. Yeah, like we gotta hire this guy. His language use knows no bounds. This guy is the most articulate MFer I have ever read a bug report from. We must hire him immediately. Yep. He's our new editor-in-chief. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think that comment, that bug report is gonna get shift deleted before it hits even a human being's eyes. Like, an Autobot is gonna shift delete that one. It's like there's no information here that anybody can use. See, this is the problem, is that I'm trying to use this map to navigate myself to a place, but I can't do that. The map is not trustworthy. I can't use the maps anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure out, like, why is there a mountain here next to me? I'm like, okay, is this the mountain? But no, it's not the mountain, because if that were the mountain, there'd be a road here. But there's no road here, and so I don't know what to do. Yeah, navigating for me is already hard, but now I have a map that's actually lying to my face. So I'm already a person that I can't navigate anywhere. But now I don't even know what direction I'm going. Do I have, maybe I should go to Silverpine. Maybe I should go do some stuff in Silverpine or something. I don't even know where I'm going right now, because I'm like, how do I get here? Like, well, I can't get here because here, where this shows, is not a real location. This is, it's showing me, it wants to be pointing me over here towards like where the Wailing Caverns is. So now I just have to think, like, I just have to go to the Wailing Caverns, over to the west of Wailing Caverns. Like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever had to deal with in the game. Zoom the... Nah, there's nothing here. Like, I can't really... I can navigate the local area with this, okay? But, like, I can't navigate towards the quest. The quest is somewhere way outside the scope of the minimap. Now, I usually glance at the map and I say, okay, I need to go to the road, take the road to the south. But, like, that's not the case here. I can't go to the road. There is no road. There's only Zool and a broken map. But I don't know. You know, we reported it. Now, I don't know if we go somewhere else. Is the map situation going to be better? Like, if I go into Silverpine, will we have a more functional map? Who knows? Maybe all the maps are broken. Yeah, like, untracking and retracking doesn't fix it. And that would never fix my position is wrong, too. So it's not even just that the quest tracking is wrong. It's that my entire position is not right. I'm pretty sure I'm actually down here. Whew. So confusing. This is an alpha test. We are alpha testing Cataclysm Classic. Herzul's the last leader. We're going at... We've gone after the first two leaders, so one leader's over here. One leader was by the other oases, I thought. And now, like, the last leader is typically over... He's the guy that does, like, laps around the Wailing Caverns, right? I'm pretty sure we're looking for the guy that does laps around the Wailing Caverns. At least that's what he did in Classic Era. Never realized how hard it is to play without the map. Yeah, like, without any kind of... Like, even just to glance at it? With just no map at all? I don't know, like... I don't know. Part of me still thinks that I'm going crazy. But I know that we were in the crossroads, but we were not marked as being in the crossroads. So, like, that's the only thing that I'm holding on to like, keep a grip on my sanity as it slowly erodes. Because, yeah, it's eroding at an alarming rate. Okay, so, like, we are at the Wailing Caverns, right? Everybody agrees that we are actually approaching, yeah, Lushwater Oases. And this is the Wailing Caverns, is it not? It is. So okay, here we are. Here we've arrived at the Wailing Caverns. Well, I don't have a map inside. And as you can see, like, we're not at the Wailing Caverns. I mean, we are, like, but we're not. Now, I thought this guy was kind of like running laps around the area here. Will they have him moving around in Cataclysm, or will he be stationary? Is there an arrow that leads you like in retail? No, there's no like in-field directional arrow. No. That didn't get added until, was it BFA that added that? Was it Shadowlands? That didn't get added till like very recently in WoW's life. That little directional arrow. Yeah, this you know, this tracking is not the best. I'm pretty sure it's just indicating that he's somewhere in the general area. Maybe I should try to slash target him. I can't target him, so he's either not alive or he's not close by. Potakasu, good afternoon, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I don't really know like how far and how wide to search here. Asmodin, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here. We will give this a few more minutes, and then we will probably have to move on with our lives. I'm not really sure, like, how else to go about finding him. We'll check this other side. We haven't cleared the other side of the lake. So we'll clear the other side of the lake, and then we'll see if we find him. But I really don't want to be doing laps in the video game. I'm really surprised they made all the other leaders like easier to find. I'm surprised they didn't just park this guy in like a single spot and have him stand there. He spawns near the cave and then roams around the lake. Yeah, that's what I remember. And so like if no one's killed him recently, he's just running around the lake somewhere. I'm really surprised they didn't change that for Cataclysm. They changed so much else about these quests. He was the only one that was like super troublesome to get. It's funny that they left him. Especially now that like the lake is not a lake. So yeah, he used to run around the lake. Like, but it's kind of like a little bit more segmented. And it makes it kind of hard to tell like exactly how far he's going to run and like what path he's going to take. I'm assuming he would stay over here on this side, but I don't know. Here he is. He ran right into us. He found us. It's fine. You know, at least one of us is competent. He's got two buddies with him. That's probably not great. We got potions if we need them. There we go. Okay, we could go to. Let's go over to what I think must be Ratchet. Like these quests over here must be the Ratchet quests. So let's go do that, and then we can always grab a flight point back. Yeah, I know it says Farwatch Post, but like it's not. It's gonna be Ratchet, which on the map would be down here. Like we're technically, you know, we're heading over. Imagine that our arrow is actually down here on the map. And that's where we really... I wonder how this happens. Like, I really wonder how this happens. I'm hoping to see, like, big problems like this get fixed this Tuesday. Like, the lack of water in the Worgen zones, whatever stops goblins from getting off their island, and then, like, major stuff like this. I'm hoping they can just sort it out. Get it fixed sooner rather than later. I feel like I haven't trained my abilities in a while. No, we're waiting till level 20. We got execute. Yeah, I see execute would be good. Just execute, okay. You see, I started going the wrong way. Because I can't actually use a map, I just like started going the complete wrong way. Like, oh my god. I'm not going to be able to stay here. I'm going to have to leave. Like, yeah, I can't be in a zone where I can't use the map at all. Like, I'm gonna habitually run in the wrong direction. It's so weird. You'd think like, yeah, it's messed up. I think I want to turn in like everything we have, and then maybe we can head over to Silverpine, and maybe that'll be a little bit. I guess Silverpine would be the other equivalent area. Oh, the map is so bugged, actually. Yeah, we're down here. We're running towards Ratchet right now. All these quests turn in at Ratchet, but you can see it shows Farwatch Post. So we're technically down here somewhere. But our location on the map and the location of all the quests technically is wrong. The location of the quest is accurate, relevant to like, compared to where we're at on the map, the quest locations are correct. That's the trippiest thing. Is that like, compared to our relative location on the big map, the location of these quests are correct. I will run here, the quest will be here, but we will be in Ratchet. If I run back here, we will be here, but we will be on the road outside of Crossroads, not actually up here. So yeah, when you look at the topography, like right now, we should be on top of a mountain, but obviously like we're not because we're down here. And it's like really hard to play with that. It's just doing like weird stuff to my brain where like I start running in the right direction, but then like I stop. I go a different way, like so weird. And we're literally passing through mountains on the big map, yeah, because that's not where we're at. Like, we can trust the mini-map, you know, the mini-map says Ratchet this way. The big map says nah. I did submit a bug report, but the report just said, oh my god, the map, oh my god, the map, in the Northern Barrens. Like, all it would take is for them to, like, log on a character and play the game a little bit, and they would probably find, like, 90% of the really, really big bugs. Do you have to upgrade your weapon skills in this version? Yes, you still have weapon skill. You just don't have to learn the extra abilities. So you start with everything your class can equip, and then you have to level it up still. Like, you still have skill with it that grows as you grow, that you have to level up. So if I equip a level 1 sword right now, like, I don't have any sword skill. The only change is that you don't have to seek out all the different weapon masters in all the different cities and learn everything. That's the only thing that really changed with weapon skill, which I think is good. Like, I always forgot to train. I'd go to a city to train. I would forget. So yeah. Oh, see, now look. No, this isn't right. Oh, it is. It's kind of right. Yeah, it's close. It's close. Oh yeah, here we are. It's fine. Yeah, see how this is right, but we're in Ratchet. So we are somehow, like, we are correct to get to the quest, except we're actually down here. I think there's a certain, like, amount of inches on the map and a certain angle that everything is off. I think if the map were to slide, like, northwest by like, a few inches on my screen, then, like, everything would be lined up. At like maybe like a 5-degree angle slide. Something is just like graphically way off. The axis is off. Yeah. Like if the map if we were to stay put and the map were to slide up and then readjust, everything would probably be right where it needs to be. At like a 2-degree angle. So strange. Ugh. we might have to get out of here.
For the Horde.
There's so many quests to pick up here, though. I just don't know. Like, we could try to keep questing here, and I can just, like, I can try to stop using the big map.
And you are...
But then again, there's no guarantee that I don't go to Silverpine and have the map issue be exactly the same. This is not something I noticed the last time we played. But maybe it was why I was having trouble finding things. Like, but I don't remember. I don't remember seeing that we were having a problem last time. But now I want to go back and I want to check my VOD and see if there was a map issue the whole time that I just didn't notice. And maybe that was why because I was having a hard time navigating to some things. And a couple times I couldn't really figure out why. So maybe we were having map issues. And a big map issue like that feels more like an alpha than it does a beta.
Glad I could help. Keep it real.
Cam Spidey, good morning, buddy. Welcome to the stream. We got a lot of stuff going on here. I was reading most of them. I don't know if any of these have changed. Root samples. I think that's a quest we've read before. Captain Garvey. Charged with piracy on the open seas, kidnapping. This was the other guy. Now it's Captain Garvey.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
Club Foot. All this new friction between the Alliance and the Horde was leading to windfall profits until Rear Admiral Hartley sailed into my harbor and started poking his prow into my business. He's been searching and seizing vessels flying Horde colors with the goal of depriving them use of a neutral port. I'm not about to allow some fat-fingered human to cut my profits. Get me the schematics of his flagship. Hartley's chief engineer is soaking himself at the Broken Keel Tavern just up the hill. Ooh. We're about to go trounce a guy at the tavern.
Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking
and then
for
Baron
work.
Longshore. We know all about Baron Longshore. Maybe a zone change would refresh the map. Maybe. I mean, I did a reload. I didn't log out and log back in. I suppose I could try to like log myself out and back in. I don't know if that would fix it when a reload, but maybe zoning would fix it. I don't know. Ultimately, Blizzard needs to fix it. That's what ultimately needs to happen. Because like whatever happened, even if I were to be able to fix it, that means that it could just happen again.
Keep it real.
South Sea Cutthroats or Privateer. So this is the same quest, but it looks like we just can kill any of them.
Be good.
And
Have
then
a
take
good
it up
one.
with Tony. Who is this? This pirate situation is really crimping my operation. Captain Garvey's attacking any vessels in sight, even the ones whose owners paid me my bogus protection money. We need to get these pirates on the take and fast. I know just the guy, one of Garvey's lieutenants, who's open to wheeling and dealing the Dizzywig way. He's offered to arrange a little mutiny for me. Once we get these guys working for us, it's all gravy. Talk to my boy, Tony Two Tusk.
Keep it real.
He better be a troll. Okay, yeah, so we can't look too much at the map. We know we have to go over to the inn to intimidate the one guy. Can I do a gear check? I don't have anything like super impressive. Just some greens we found along the way. Boop, boop, boop. That's about it. I have an upgrade though, yeah. I do have an upgrade here. So that's important. Okay, so the inn is back this way.
Hey there. See you later.
Club him unconscious. Rifle through his pockets. Okay, did we get it? Looks like we got it. Yeah, ship schematics. Incomprehensible to all but the most experienced engineers. That we are not. I forgot a talent point. That's not surprising. I'm surprised that I don't have like 5 more unspent talent points. Let's grab the other point in field dressing. And then I guess after this, we can grab Deep Wounds, Drums of War, reduce the rage cost of Pummel. I'm not using any of those abilities. Whenever you're struck by an emblem... Oh, we get Second Wind. Oh, Second Wind's actually pretty good. When we're stunned or immobilized, we regenerate... Oh, no, it's not the same. Oh, it is. 10 rage and HP. I remember the HP. I don't remember the rage. What I remember from Second Wind is being in Ungoro Crater, like back in like Vanilla and BC. Like, so many things in Ungoro Crater, like, stun you or, like, immobilize you. And as a warrior, like, at that level, having second wind was, like, OP in Ungoro Crater. In a zone
Sure
that was
could use
otherwise,
your
like,
help, kid.
really challenging
Hey
back
there.
then.
Just passing through.
Like, second wind made
Keep
it easy.
quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
Like, you would, every time something stunned you, you were just happy. You're like, oh good, now I regenerate, like, all of my HP, thank you.
I sure could use your help, kid.
Gazelle spreads the plans on the table and jabs a tiny finger aft of the ship below the waterline. There, the hull is thinnest there, where the crankshaft meets the paddle wheel, and it's right next to the magazine. Sounds like gibberish. I can't be held responsible if some enterprising horde warrior were to attach a limpet mine to that part of the hull, not even if I supplied the mine, and paid him handsomely. The ship is anchored just southeast of here, go to it. It's anchored south of here. Maybe he didn't mean that it was on the docks though. Anchored south of here. It could be anchored like out. Yeah, I think it must be the ship out here in the ocean. We know we have to head down the trail up here. You know, we can't use the map, so I gotta stop opening the map. It's not gonna help me. We got Theramore commandos in the bushes, that's new. Is there a quest limit? Yeah, there's a quest limit. It's 25 still. We can track more, but the overall limit is 25. Is leveling in Cata easier than Wrath? Not right now, it's not. Not in this beta so far. Right now, leveling in Wrath is much easier because you have the JJ, and like, it feels like we're leveling with vanilla era leveling. I have a slash played of 8 hours and 33 minutes, and we are level 18. It took me 3 hours to get to level 10, which is vanilla equivalent for me. It usually takes me about 2.5, 3 hours in vanilla to get to level 10. It took us 3 hours here to get the level. I don't think they have the experience where they want it yet. So it's hard to say like how much faster or easier it's going to be eventually, because there's no way that it's dialed in where they want it right now. So it's probably going to change like a couple more times throughout the beta, I would think. Because yeah, this is not fast leveling at all. And one of their bullet points at BlizzCon was faster leveling. I don't want or need faster leveling, but it is what they said. So I'm assuming this will be adjusted. We could see adjustments as soon as Tuesday. Like you can tell by like how little XP we get for stuff. Like at level 18, like 600 XP, 800 XP.
See you around.
It feels like these are like classic era XP numbers.
Be careful.
And I wonder if they had to like make all these numbers up, or like where they pulled these numbers from. Because it feels like original Cata leveling still would have been faster than this. I don't know if this is the ship or not. It said it was anchored. This one is docked. Yeah, the map is going to be basically useless. Then again, This could be it. This guy is swimming, so maybe this is where we place the mine. Let's see if we can find... Oh shit, what was that? Oh, that was his mine going off. Okay, so he put a mine under here, it looks like. How did he get under here? Okay. I was assuming we were attaching this to the outside of the hull. That's what the quest said. Yeah, it requires the thinnest part of the hull. Okay, this is it. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Excellent. I wish I could have seen the look on that rear admiral's face when his flagship went up like a candle. Let me use my telescope here to take a look at the damage. The thing is still floating. Hadley must have moved the munitions ashore in case his ship was mined. He must have unloaded all of his ordnance along the beach. Let's pull his teeth out. Run along the shore and look for his munition stockpiles and light him up, and he'll be landlocked and unarmed. Okay. Cool. Mr. Said that you went back and checked part 2 and the map was wrong there too. I just didn't notice it. There's a time when I should be at the Stagnant Oasis, but I'm way up to the north. Yeah, I knew, like, I was having trouble reading the map, and I just, like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And even today when I first noticed, like, I just, like, my brain tried to ignore it. And it was like, no, it's fine. You're just wrong. It's fine. The map's fine. You're just wrong, Robert. It's fine. Like, my brain did that for a little while even today. Before I, like, brought it up to you guys. Yeah, I think it was, like, finally near the end when I was, like, I was climbing the one mountain to find the objective at the top of the mountain, but, like, it didn't look right on the minimap, and I was just having a really hard time with it, the whole thing conceptually. The quests look equivalent to what they were in Cataclysm originally? Is that what you're saying? Like you compared it to what the original Cataquest gave and it was the same? That could explain why it feels slow. They said they wanted it to be faster than it used to be. So I'm assuming that eventually they will ratchet it up. But yeah, it feels weird because it feels like, you know, in Wrath of the Lich King we've had the Joyous Journeys buff for so long that it's really hard to make a comparison to how it feels. The other thing that might be slowing me down is, like, unlike Vanilla Era, I'm not familiar with any of these quests. So that could be the other reason why it just feels like it's overall, like, slower. Like, I have, like, right now, no idea what I should be doing. I'm blowing up munitions. I probably have other things nearby that I need to be heading towards, but I don't know the quest, so... Maybe I'm just going a lot slower. Like right now, where am I going right now? I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going right now, and in fact, now my map is so different. Like who knows where I'm at? Who knows where I'm at now? Because I don't have a map to use like in any meaningful way. Oh my god, what I can tell is that I don't think I'm near any of my objectives. That's what I can tell. Oh, it's so weird. Yeah, they're not gonna keep the original quest values. They're gonna increase them. They said so at BlizzCon. It was literally they had 4 bullet points at BlizzCon for Cataclysm, and one of the bullet points read faster leveling. And if they say faster leveling, they're gonna make it at least as fast as what it's like with the JJ buff in Wrath of the Lich King. Like, you're not gonna go... They're not gonna have you go from leveling a character in Wrath with JJ, and then leveling a character in Cata and have the Cata experience be slower. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. It wouldn't make sense. You know, from their perspective. So you're gonna level at least as fast as however you level with the JJ buff once Cata is out. but you'll probably level a little bit faster than that. They must have left it like original for now to get like a baseline on like how fast or slow it actually is. And then keep in mind that a lot of people also have heirlooms, and those will help out a lot. Yeah, the XP is low, but I'm powerful. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty powerful. Keep in mind, I'm fighting green enemies right now. If I was level 18 fighting a level 15 in vanilla era, I would be just as strong, especially because I have a good weapon. So yeah, I'm pretty strong, but I am fighting lower level stuff. Not really sure what I'm doing here. We are killing pirates. We are going after Captain Garvey. Okay. Daniel, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We have a quest turn-in over here. Take it up with Tony. Tony is like an ogre or something. Yeah, this guy. No, that's Glomp. Where the hell is Tony? Tony is a troll. Okay, close.
Hello, man.
There was an ogre. It wasn't Tony.
Stay away from
leave it to Dizzywig to expect a mutiny on the cheap. No matter, we can make this work. First, we need the money. Captain Garvey likes to hoard the loot we've been earning. Money I can use to pay off my hand-picked mutineers. The treasure pile is just outside the barracks here. You'll need to take care of Captain Garvey's treasurer first. Now, Glomp ain't no pushover. Believe me, I tried pushing him over once. He didn't budge for nothing. Kill Glomp.
Spirits be with
Sorry,
you,
Glomp.
man.
You seem like an okay ogre, but we have to kill you. Daniel, is it you or is the camera smaller than normal? Like my camera? Yeah, that's very not nitpicky, but that's very observant of you. But yes, I am a little bit smaller than normal. Yeah, I decided I don't need to be as big. So I've shrunk myself down a little bit. To give more, I want to give more screen space. I also adjusted the camera some. I wanted to give more screen space back to the game and like take some screen space away from me.
Greetings, man.
Eventually, you guys won't notice, but eventually, like there will be no cam. I'll shrink myself back out of existence, and then we'll just be back to seeing like the entire game, like, without distractions. Yeah, it's a slow process, but eventually I will disappear entirely. I feel like we picked up another objective. We need guns, heavy dwarven rifles. Okay. Yeah, I made myself smaller based on my own like viewing observations. Like I was watching two different people not stream, but I was watching some Coke Carnage. Okay, so I typically watch some Coke Carnage, but I watched some Coke Carnage, and then I watched a Christopher Odd stream. He streamed Dead Space, the remake when it came out, and like his camera profile was much smaller. His lighting was a little bit darker, and like I felt like watching him play Dead Space, I was able to actually watch him play the game. Whereas I feel like when I watch Ko, like I end up just staring at Ko like every time he talks, like, and I can't, like, something about seeing a human face speaking like makes me want to look at the human face if the human face is very large and prominent instead of like looking at the game. So yeah, I decided to like shrink myself down. So I would much rather have people able to just look at the game and listen and not have to feel like they should watch my face every time I'm speaking. Let's see. I haven't found any rifles. I don't know where Captain Garvey is. I thought maybe he'd be inside the building here. Maybe he's in the back room. So the opposite of female streamers. Yes. There you, I guess. I guess so. I don't know. A part of it is also my own insecurities. Like, I think like the more screen space that can be spent like on the game, the better. If I had money, I'd probably get a green screen, like a decent green screen, if I had money. And then it would be like even more space could go back to like just the game. That's a long-term goal. I'd like to get like a really good green screen and just do it that way would be better for me. Like from a creator standpoint, that's what I'd rather have. But then I think, like, yeah, no, I feel like a green screen would be the way to go. Well, I guess we're waiting on Chief. Chef, not Chief, Chef. Do we even need this guy? Yeah, this is the guy. There's like, now that I can track 1 billion quests, I have way too many quests that are tracking. I'm tracking so many quests that I can't even use the information that I'm given. I don't know if I need this guy or not. Now that I'm looking, I don't see a quest for him. Yeah, no, I need some lieutenants. But I don't seem to need this guy. Do I watch any WoW streamers? No. No, I don't stream the game and then go watch other people stream it. Usually if I'm watching somebody stream a game, it's a game that I'm not playing, you know. I watch some Asmongold clips every once in a while. I have never once watched him stream, nor would I, but I watch some clips on his channel at different topics that are interesting. Yeah, even if I wanted to watch other WoW streamers, like I don't really have time.
What you want? Stay away from the voodoo.
Now for my favorite part of any mutiny, the killing. Oh, good. For pirates, it doesn't matter who's supposed to be in charge, only who's in control of the ship. Anchored on the east end of the island is the Maiden's Dagger, Captain Garby's old flagship. He left his most trusted officer in charge, Alicia Cuthbert. Cuthbert? Doesn't matter. Once we take her out, the ship is ours, and so is the sea. I'll get the men onto the boats. I need you to board the Dagger and blow this horn from the deck. That'll be our signal to board. Yar. At the end, he says yar.
Be seeing ya. Who you be?
I have to say, like, it is a very different experience playing this game and doing quests that I don't know. And it gives me a new respect for, like, people who actually, like, stream, like, variety games and, like, who, like, often stream games that they're not familiar with. Because streaming, while you're doing stuff in a game that you don't know, is hard. I feel like my level of focus on the things that I'm doing and the rate at which I'm accomplishing stuff is very, very small. So yeah, I have a new respect for people that like continuously stream games and like that they're not familiar with, because it's not easy. I have a big gold dot. Okay, I like big gold dots. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go right to this big gold dot. Was she up top? She's gotta be down below deck, right? We got a chest here. Buccaneer's strongbox. How do I get the key to the strongbox? Oh, look, Tony's with us. He's really happy. He's doing a little jig. You tell Dizzywig that I'm open to negotiations. Oh, okay. I'm sure he'll be pleased to hear it. It's too bad I didn't get a key. I'm sure one of these guys has like a chance to drop the key. Alright, so what else? We have to kill a couple more pirates. Yeah, okay. Let's try to get that done. This is so pirates, and then we can. Then I think we can leave the island. It's hard to tell if we can leave the island or not, but I think the rest of this stuff must be back on the mainland, maybe. I meant to log out and log back in and see if that would fix the map. Maybe I'll remember to do that when we're back in Ratchet. And Trops, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate that. Am I excited for War Within? Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I'm excited for Cataclysm Classic. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing so much of the beta. But yeah, I'm looking forward to War Within. I always look forward to a retail expansion. And then we give the expansion a chance, and we see if it's any good. What am I going to play when Cata launches? I don't really know yet. That's part of what we're doing in the beta is we're going to play a few different classes, and we're going to try to figure out like what we're going to do when the game comes out. Because right now I don't know. I'm very undecided. So I think playing a few classes will at least help me make that choice. I think I'm going to go Horde side, honestly. The Horde questing has been so much better than like the early Alliance questing. Like early Alliance, you have to suffer through zones like Westfall, which is like some phony CSI spoof. You got to do Red Ridge, which is like a Rambo movie spoof. The Horde questing has just been like just stuff happening in the game. There have been no movie references. There have been no like attempts at like bad comedy. It has just been like fantasy game leveling. And so I might go Horde side for Cataclysm, which is fine because the guild is already Horde side. Not that there are many active people right now, but we'll see. I need to find like other people. I need ammo dumps, like ammo dumps. Deal struck with Baron Longshore. I have no idea. Maybe he's back inside this little barricade. What size is the game? Like in gigabits? In storage space? I think Classic Cata Beta was like 8 gigs. I don't remember what it wasn't a lot of gigs. It might have been like 6 or 8 gigs. Nah, he wasn't over here. Oh, he was. What does he want? I could read his quest. That could be a smart thing to do. No, see, we have to interact with him. Okay, let's click the other option. Or we broke him out or something. The Baron rubs his sore wrist, his face widening into a malevolent grin. Oh, I won't be running off just yet. I'll free my mates and murder my way out of here at a time of my choosing. As for you, a deal's a deal. Let's talk about that treasure. Here's the deal. To protect me, treasure map. Oh, he's doing a phony pirate accent. To protect me, treasure map. Okay, I'm not gonna read it that way. I tattooed it onto my first mate's scalp. Of course, he's dead now, along with most of the crew. The Alliance doesn't even know what they have. His severed head is hanging from a tree at the entrance to this camp. Grab the head and take it to Goslow. The Alliance put his head up on a pike?
Have a good one. See you later.
That doesn't seem like a very Alliance thing to do. That's a little bit weird. What is he talking about? Maybe this way? Marson, good afternoon. Exodus, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. How's the Warrior going? I'm having a lot of fun. The Warrior has been treating me well. Now the map is broken. the map has not been treating me well. But everything else has been good. Somewhere there's a pike with a dude's head. That's all that we really know. Somewhere within the surface area of a yellow circle, there's a pike. Here we go. It's outside of the camp. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do. All I know for sure is that I'm not going to heal. I would like to DPS. That's really all that I know. Yep, so I'm probably going to level like at least a couple of characters. I'd like to have a melee DPS and a range DPS that I enjoy. And then kind of go from there. Ryan, yay, Michigan, more snow. Yeah, it's been pretty awful. We had a few really mild days, you know. We had like a nice week, a mild week. We had some sunshine, and I got to go on some walks. And then this week is going to be really, really cold, and just trying not to think about it too much. Three inches of snow. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Like, yeah, 3 inches of snow. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're not planning to be living in Michigan more than another year or so. So I'm just like, maybe this will be the last Michigan winter that I have to tolerate. So I try to think about it like that. Otherwise, it's obviously super depressing. There are root samples somewhere. I'm looking for root samples. Apparently root samples can be had all over the place. What does a root sample look like? We might not find out. I don't really think there are any over here. This might also be like a map problem. Like I think because... Yeah, see... I think some of these blue circles are wrong. Like, because the map is so off, I feel like some of these circled areas are not right. I'm not going to spend my time looking around down here. Because I don't feel like it's right. Yeah, no, the map in the beta here is busted. Like, for instance, this is not where we're at. We are down here. We are south of Ratchet right now. But the bug that we have had to experience today is that the map is off by several, like, inches on a certain angle. So even though we are actually down here, the map is showing us way up here. It's just like, it's a huge, huge bug right now. I don't know if it's happening to everybody, but it's happening to me. When we get back to Ratchet, I'm going to log out and log back in and see if that fixes it. Yeah, the thing is, it's not the quest. It's not the quest. Like, think about it. It's our actual position marked on the map, like this little triangle that indicates us. It's in the wrong spot. Like, everything is off. The quest, like when we get here, like for instance, right here, we have a quest turn in. When I get to this quest turn in, there will be a guy here with a quest, but we will be standing in Ratchet. Even though when I get to him, like, our location relative to the quest are accurate. Our spot on the map is wrong. So it's kind of mind-bendy. Like, there will be a guy here once I'm standing on this spot, but we will be on the dock in Ratchet, not up here by Farwatch Post where the map is currently showing us. I've never seen a bug quite like this. And I'm not sure like what they did to cause it to happen or why it's broken in this way, but it's borked. The map is completely borked. It was borked yesterday too, and I was having trouble navigating, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I'm not familiar with this map in the first place, and like, so the map was wrong at the end of the day yesterday. I remember like having to climb up a mountain somewhere, but like looking at my map and seeing like it didn't make sense for there to be a mountain there to begin with. And yeah, so it's been messed up for a while. Yeah, the axis position is wrong. Exactly, exactly. But the weird part is, like I said, look, we're standing on this guy. Like, here we are.
Time is
Like,
money, friend.
we're here.
Have a good one.
So, like, even though we're both technically down here, our location relative to the quest marker is accurate somehow. Everything is shifted.
Be good.
It makes it hard to get around.
Have a good
Especially getting around a map that you're not familiar with. Ooh, damn, we get a blue for that? Since when are they handing out blues? Mutineer's Cloak? I'll take it.
Keep it real.
I did not expect to get a
Be
blue.
good.
That's nice. As far as I know, this is the Cata map. Like it's the map of the Northern Barrens after they did the split. The weird thing is, yeah, see, this is the Southern Barrens. Yeah, Northern Barrens. So it's the Cata map. They done messed up. Do I plan to have a guild in Cata Classic? I think I'm just gonna stick with the guild we have on Man Creek Horde side in Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, if I play Horde side, I'm gonna play on Man Creek. And then we have a guild there. I don't think the guild is like super active, but I'm sure people will come back to the game once once Cata's out.
Passing through. Welcome to Ratchet.
I don't want any more. I don't want any more
work.
guilds on any more random servers. I have a dead guild. I have a dead guild in Hardcore. I have a dead guild in SOD. I have 2 dead guilds in SOD. So I really don't want to start any more guilds. we'll run with the guild that exists on Man Creek or not at all.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day.
It's like I'm not. I've said this for years. Like I'm not a guild leader.
Sure could use your help,
I'm not a
kid.
Discord administrator. I'm never going to be
Welcome to
super
Ratchet.
active in a
Hope you're looking for
Discord.
work.
It's too
Hey
much like
there.
social media for
Passing
me.
through.
I'm never gonna be a good guild leader in the sense that like I'm on every day like dealing with things like, and I've been
Sure
saying
could
that for
use your
years. So
help,
for me
kid.
to even have a guild, it has to be a guild for other people. Like the guild has to be for you guys to get together and play the game. But it really seems like a lot of times like when I stop playing a version of the game, like the guild dies. So like that makes me less interested in having guilds. Like I don't want the guild to be like centric around like me playing the game every single day, raiding every single week, because I don't always do that. And I play so many different versions of the game on the channel that I probably will never exclusively play one version the way like a lot of people will like raid log week after week after week after week for an entire patch. Like I probably will never play that way. So yeah, part of me doesn't really want to have a guild because I don't like it when the guild gets together and then we're active, but then if I go play a different version of the game, the guild dies. Like that sucks for people who are trying to be active. I'd rather people find their own guilds. Let's see. Gazlo's treasure chest. Okay, I have no idea where this is. I should probably read. You were right, there's a map tattooed on the skull. That cursed that Baron. He buried my treasure right under my nose, or above my head anyway. The map points to a place on the bluffs over Ratchet to the south. Okay. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Up on the bluffs. Up here this way. It looks like we can get up right here, but will that actually work out? I don't know. It's gonna be close. Yeah, there we go. You could all join an already active guild. That's the thing. None of the guilds are active. Like they're already not active. But yeah, I'm probably if I go horde side for Cataclysm, we'll go on Man Creek, US East. And you know, there's a guild there. And then if people want to join the guild, like I'm not gonna stop anybody from joining the guild. But I'm always very transparent about the fact that like I plan to do some raiding. Obviously, like I'd love to do some raiding. But I'm probably never gonna be the type of player that like logs in for raids week after week after week after week. I would probably say like, how many times did I do BFD before I was bored of BFD? I did BFD like 3.5 times in Season of Discovery, and by the fourth time I was basically bored of it. Like the gear didn't interest me, the progression wasn't interesting. So maybe Cata will be different, because at least in Cata, if I get gear from a raid, it'll be so that I can take that gear into the next raid, whereas in SOD there was no reason to have gear because you were going to level out of it anyway eventually. So maybe it'll be different. But yeah, I always come with a disclaimer, like I will raid exactly how much I want to raid, and when I'm bored of raiding, I will not raid. And if people need me to be raiding consistently for the guild to be interesting, I would rather they just go find like better guilds that suit them better. Have I ever thought of raiding? I mean, I have raided. That's kind of what we're talking about. Have you ever thought of, say, raiding? Yeah, I raided for like a decade. I've raided a bunch. and these days, it doesn't interest me to raid the same raid like week after week. Ooh, death number 17. It doesn't interest me to often raid the same raid week after week after week. I had a really good guild back in the day. It was a lot of fun for a long time. And then eventually, like, it just wasn't my thing anymore. And dead. Right. You died that way in hardcore? Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, yeah. Like, Wrath of the Lich King was when I raided the most in my life. Like, my guild in Wrath of the Lich King, we cleared every raid every single week. We had 3 nights a week where we got together and we did content. We did like 3 or 4 hours a night. So like I raided so much in Wrath of the Lich King that when Classic came out, like I had basically 0 interest in raiding. I definitely didn't have interest in raiding every single week and farming up all the same gear that I'd already gotten in the past, because I'd seen those raids so many times. And that was great. That was a great time of my life. I had a ton of fun. But then when it came to doing it again in Classic, I had 0 interest. I did a couple of Nax pugs, and I did one Ulduar pug, and then that was it. That was all I wanted to do.
Hope you're looking for work.
I wasn't interested in doing anything else. Now in Cataclysm, my guild was on like a little bit of a break, and so the only raid that I did a lot of in Cataclysm was Firelands. I don't remember any of the other raids.
Hey
so
there,
there's a
just
chance
passing
that
through.
because I haven't farmed those raids a bunch already in my adult life, that I will find raiding in Cataclysm more interesting than I found the concept of raiding in Cataclysm. There's a chance, you know? But there's also a chance that I get into a raid tier, I do the raid 4 times, and then I don't want to do it till the next raid comes out. Like, there's a very big chance of that kind of thing happening to me. We got more blues. Yeah, they're just handing us blues, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I like it, don't get me wrong. There we go. A blue item that's actually blue. We are going over to board the riverboat. I don't think I'm ready to board the riverboat. I don't really know like where the riverboat is going to take me. I'm kind of worried about that. I think I might want to get back and turn this one in. I want to come back here and see what Reaper Claw is. Sounds like a named guy we have to kill. There's 3 raids at the start of Cata. Okay, see, that sounds really cool. Yeah, it sounds nice to have different raids to know that like I can get gear from one raid, take it into the next, like, or that there's just like options and like new stuff to see. Yeah, like I said, I the only tier that I raided in Cata was Firelands, and Firelands was a lot of fun. I actually tanked that on a Death Knight, a Tauren Death Knight. and yet you keep playing alts and doing the same quest over and over again. I love people who have this mentality. When I say, like, I don't want to clear a raid, the same raid every single week, they're like, but you do the same quest over and over and over again. Yes, because questing is a journey. And every time you quest, you know, it's slightly different. You never do the exact same thing in the exact same order. You always have options. You always have different zones. You can level, you can zone hop, you can not zone hop. There's so many different ways you can level up a character in the game. When you're clearing a raid, there's one way to clear a raid. You go through and you kill every boss. So it's pretty stupid to compare clearing a raid every week to leveling up a character. It's just like grossly stupid. It's the kind of thing somebody says when they're not thinking about like what they're saying. But yeah, there you go. Like, you're literally comparing like a 100-hour journey to like a 40-minute dungeon. Like, you're not using your brain at all. You're just trying to come up with something to say. You know, some derisive comment. Was I gonna log? Yeah, let's log and see if we can fix this. We'll log out, we'll log back in, and we'll see if it fixes it. Any other comments, Remco? Do you have anything else smart to say, buddy? Because for now, I'm still listening. But yeah, I tolerate stupidity, I tolerate ignorance, and I tolerate a little bit of belligerence, but I don't tolerate them all together. So once you say something that is stupid and ignorant and belligerent, then you gotta go. It didn't fix it. Yeah, if we're gonna level here, we're gonna be stuck dealing with it. I think I might go to Silverpine. Let's go turn in this one out here on the road, and then we'll try to get to Silverpine. Quickest way to Silverpine, I guess we would get on the Zeppelin. Which means that we will have to go to Orgrimmar. Is the Zeppelin Tower... I remember at some point they put the Zeppelin Tower inside of Orgrimmar. Is the Zeppelin Tower inside of Orgrimmar in Cata, or is it still outside the city? Or am I making that up altogether, and did they never put the Zeppelin Tower inside of Orgrimmar? Except you were doing the same and thinking you were the only one, then I don't know why you would question me. Like, then you already understand what I'm doing, man. Like, why would you even question it? It should just, the answer should be obvious to you if you do the same thing. That's what I mean when I say it just seems like a derisive comment to throw out there at somebody. Yeah, obviously, hence the question, because it was a question. And yet you keep playing it's doing all the same quest over and over again? Yeah. No, I read it in the exact spirit that it was typed. The great thing about text is, like, when you put something in text, like, you can always go back and claim that, you know, someone, oh, you misinterpreted my text. I didn't mean it that way. It's always really easy to go back and do that kind of thing. But no, I read it how it was delivered. Because if you felt that way, that's what your comment would have said that. You'd have been like, I'm the same. You'd have been like, you know, I do the same thing. You know, I don't like farming raids, but I also level lots of alts. Like, had that been your intention, your initial statement would have been wholly different. It would have been constructed very differently than how it was constructed.
Strength. Go with honor.
Like, if you agreed and understood my style of play, and that was your purpose with the comment, you would have started with that. You'd have led with that. But anyway, Moving on. Place the banner. Oh, okay, it's this quest. Place the banner. I feel like in vanilla we picked up a banner. Like we killed a guy and we picked the banner up. And now I need to place a banner? Or did I misread it? Oh yeah, we need a piece. I just can't read the font. We don't need to place it, we need a piece of. So it's the same exact quest. We've done this one before. I heard him. I heard his voice acting. At least I thought I heard something. Maybe the Horde defenders are talking. So I thought the way this worked was that we just kill them, right? And then eventually he'll spawn. That's what I remember. What's healing me? I'm being healed primarily by Victory Rush. Victory Rush, when you do damage with it, it has a healing element to it. There could be other guys healing, like there could be some defenders healing me. Maybe, no, maybe not. No, I think it's just Victory Rush. I don't think we have any healers helping us out here. Yeah, that 600 we just saw. Well, that 600 seemed like a lot for Victory Rush. I also have Life Bloom that I pop sometimes. That's a little herbalism heal. Oh no, that 600 is coming from Victory Rush. Does that not seem broken to anybody else? 600 HP is more HP than I have. It's saying it's healing me for 600. The tooltip says instantly attack the target, causing damage and healing you for 85% of your maximum HP. Apparently it can heal me for 85% of my maximum HP, but it's actually healing me for more than that if it's healing me for 600. So maybe the ability's broken? I'm still gonna get killed even with that because I've just aggroed way too many guys. And we still haven't gotten this dude to spawn that I've seen. Oh no, he was right there. I was literally fighting him. Maybe he'll still be there when we get back. I don't know. Let's go see. He'll probably still be there, unless somebody kills him. But I'm pretty sure that even if somebody kills him, he drops the banner and we can still loot a piece off of it. Can it crit? I don't know. I feel like it's just broken. I don't know that it is. Maybe somebody can look it up. I'm sure like there's a database of original classic era abilities But having an ability that heals you for 85% of your total HP, it just seems really broken for like every mode of the game. I mean, I guess the only saving grace of it is like it's not useful to a tank because obviously like you're not going to be getting that killing blow on stuff during a boss fight, so maybe it's not overpowered only because it's not super useful in like dungeon content. That could be the only way I could think that it's just not completely broken. Is if like it's, oh god, I shouldn't have popped in right there. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking at all. Oh, okay. I just have to get out of here. We're gonna go back to the crossroads. We're gonna go back to Orgrimmar, and I just want to leave the Barrens for now. I want to go to Silverpine and do a little bit of stuff over that way. See how that goes. I also have to get more coffee, so I'm hoping that we'll have a Zeppelin flight. I can ride the Zeppelin back and forth or something and get up and refill my coffee. If I'm gonna play for more, I'm gonna need to take a little bit of a break. Maybe we'll take like a 10-minute break in one of the cities. I feel like my brain has been having to work like so much harder today with the map being busted that I'm getting fatigued just from having to deal with like how broken my map is, how none of the objectives are where they're supposed to be, none of the map objects are where they're supposed to be. It's felt like so much extra like mental work that you just like wouldn't expect. Like something simple like checking a map and going towards an objective has like been like way overly complicated for the entire morning. Like I can't even check it to like get back to the crossroads. I have to just like find the arrow somewhere a road takes me to the crossroads. But looking here is never gonna help me. I'm pretty sure the crossroads are, let's see, where's the sun? The sun is this way. It came up in the east. Never eat soggy. No, I don't know. I don't know where the crossroads are. I have no idea. I think maybe we take this road. Maybe we go this. Here we go. It finally showed up on the map. There we go. Crossroads. Yeah, like maybe I could install an add-on. I don't know if any add-ons will work. Maybe I could install like Leatrix maps. If I get to Silverpine and the map is still completely broken, then I will try to see if maybe I can use Leatrix maps. I don't know if Leatrix maps will have like any of the Cataclysm data. That's the only other problem I can foresee. But yeah, not having a functioning map is really starting to bother me. Let me see if I can go into Curseforge. Yeah, oh yeah, here we go. Cataclysm Classic Beta. Browse add-ons. Let's see. Let's do Leatrix maps. There's no Leatrix maps. Damn it. Yeah, they have it listed, but they don't have any add-ons. Like they have a drop-down now for the beta, but I don't see any actual add-ons listed though. Maybe I'm searching wrong. I don't know. I didn't see like I didn't see anything. There's a drop-down, but there don't seem to be any add-ons listed. Questy wasn't there, Leatrix wasn't there, so I don't know. Maybe there are some add-ons. Maybe Questy and Leatrix are just not among those add-ons. Alright, we're gonna fly to Orgrimmar, then we're gonna go to Silverpine. And we're just gonna go see if maybe the map is gonna work somewhere else. I feel like the maps were working at some point. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we could have gone into like Stone Talon. I'm not even sure like what level Stone Talon is anymore. I have no idea. 25 to 60, like, man. The maps are so messed up. Like, everything about everything is really, really messed up. Why would the Southern Barrens be marked 25 to 60? It's gotta be because they're using the Dragonflight game files. 25 to 60, that's taken from Cataclysm Time Walking. Like, that's not taken from, like, Cataclysm. Like, you didn't level in the Southern Barrens at level 60. It had much... There was no level scaling, so there was much more narrow, like, level requirements. Yeah. Most of the game just seems broke. High jaw 80 to 90. Okay, okay. 80 to 90. Oh, of course, 80 to 90. Okay. Except the level cap is 85. Is the level cap 90 in Cata? The level cap was 85 in Cata, was it not? I thought it was the first time they did a 5 level level increase. Am I wrong about this? 90 was MOP, right? Why are they labeling these new zones 83 to 90? Why are they not scaling them to 85, which should be the level cap for Cata? Does Blizzard not know that the level cap in Cata was 85? Maybe they don't know. They're confused, like they don't even know what the level cap was. Yeah, otherwise, like, I don't know what, because they'll have to change that, you know? Because let's say we get Cata Classic and we get Mop Classic. You're not going to want people leveling to 90 in the Twilight Highlands. You're going to want people funneled into Mista Pandaria. So you're not going to be able to leave it as 83 to 90, because you're not going to want that, like, long term. So why is it 90 right now? Why wouldn't it just be set to 85? I'm kind of worried that they don't know. It's a little bit worrisome. Yeah, 85 to 90 was MOP, and then I think we got back. Did we get back to 10 level brackets after that? I'm pretty sure after that we might have got back to 10 level brackets, right? Where, like, Warlords of Draenor would have been 90 to 100. BFA was 100 to 110. Or Legion, rather. What Legion was 100 to 110, and then BFA was 120. Yeah, because I know the level cap at the end of BFA before they shrunk the leveling down was 120. So yeah, after MOP it went back to 10 levels per expansion. Yeah, BFA ended at 120. Yeah. So it was 90 to 100 in Legion, 100 to 110, or 90 to 100 in WoD, 100 to 110 in Legion, and then 110 to 120 in BFA. And then they reset leveling, and then level cap in Shadowlands was 60. So yeah, we can't level to 90 in Cataclysm. That's wrong. So I hope they fix it. I hope somebody tells them that the level cap in Cata was 85. BFA leveling was rough. BFA leveling, I think I tried to level like one character in BFA era. Like, I think I did a recorded series on a Night Elf Mage. And I remember just, like, gaining so many levels so effing fast. And just, like, abilities being thrown at you, like... It was crazy. Because, like, you leveled fast, but you had to ding through 120 levels. It was daunting and, like, kind of disturbing. Yeah, it was not a great time. It didn't feel good. Because, like, on the one hand, you were like, oh my god, I have so many levels to go through, okay? But then, like, also you were dinging levels so quick that it made levels feel meaningless. It made, like, the entire act of leveling just kind of felt meaningless. You're like, I got these 120 levels. At low level, I'm gaining a level every, like, 3 minutes. Like, it was nuts. It was not enjoyable. It got much better leveling once Shadowlands came out. Like, Shadowlands sucked, but having the level squish really helped retail. Like, after the level squish, I was actually able to level characters. Not all the way up to 60, because I only did Shadowland content once, but I was able to level a couple characters up to 50 and have it be like an actually enjoyable experience. Should I run in... Do I have to get the flight point for Undercity? Or are they just gonna give me the flight point? I have a bad feeling that if I don't go get this flight point that I won't have it for later. Maybe I'll get lucky and like this flight point will connect me to the Sepulchre. That would be cool. Ah, the map does the... Yes, the map does... The map is right. Yes. Yeah, the map is good now. We have seemingly fixed the map situation. I'm at the Undercity. I'm showing at the Undercity. Everything looks good. So like whatever is wrong with the Barrens map, like who knows? You know, maybe tomorrow we'll hearth back there or fly back there and we'll see if it's fixed. But like until it gets fixed, I really can't quest there anymore. It seems like a small thing, I think, like when you're not experiencing it, it probably seems like, well, Robert, how can it be such a big deal? Why don't you just like look at the game and look at the minimap and just go where you need to go? Like, I can't explain why it's so impactful, but it's been really draining having to like navigate the way the map is. It would probably be easier to have no information, to have like zero, even just like take away the map entirely, like don't even make me open it. Go full outward with it and just have the map have nothing on it. We are gonna make this elevator. Look at that, risky elevators. It's nice to be able to pull off a risky elevator and have it be okay. We got the command board here. This says go to Hillsbred Foothills. I'll grab this now. We're not gonna go to Hillsbred Foothills at level 19. So yeah, we'll have to wait on that.
What now?
I don't think that helped. No, we got the bulwark, but we don't have anything down in Silverpine. Okay, so we have to make the run. We are making the run. We might be out level for some stuff in Silverpine, I guess. At level 19, maybe we'll be out leveled. I don't know. Maybe we could do some stuff in Hillsbred. You know, even if it's a little bit of a higher level, I don't see that it's gonna matter very much. We'll have to swing through Silverpine anyway, so we'll see if there's anything there that isn't like a gray quest. Let's see. I can drop this one. Apparently, Ajara was a really low-level zone that I know there are goblins there, so I didn't even like bother. Wailing Caverns. We're probably not going to do many dungeons. I'm going to drop this one for now. Herbalism. I'm going to drop that herbalism quest. There we go. That's fine. We'll keep the ones in the Barrens. We'll keep an eye on them. And apparently, I never found this last lieutenant because of the map tracking being so bad. Caravan wreckage. Don't know where that was supposed to be at. And then on the riverboat, I don't know where the riverboat's supposed to take us. That's the weird part. Justin, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. In retail, the command boards work a little bit differently, though. They, you know, in retail, they prompt you with a few different options. It seems like the command boards here are like static. They prompt you for like one option. The one in Orgrimmar prompted us for Ajara, and the one in Undercity prompted us for Hillsbred. Does the Dungeon Finder work? It does not. No, it's locked out right now. It's completely locked. I'm hoping that eventually they get it working and we can do some dungeons, like absolutely, but not until people are looking for group manually. I'm not gonna look for group manually. If they want me to do dungeons and test the dungeons, then they're gonna have to make the looking for group is gonna have to work. But yeah, maybe they won't make it work. I don't know. Oh, that's right. This whole zone is all different. Oh my god, they put up a wall. They got a full-fledged wall here. I'm assuming they'll definitely want people to test, like, the new dungeons, so, like, eventually you'd think they'd get it working. Yeah, they'll disable it till the till the end. It'll be another Wrath of the Lich King. There'll just be no group finder until the end. By the time nobody cares. I remember there was a quest with, like, a caravan ride. I'm pretty sure there would have been quests here to do. Like, it feels like this would have been a quest hub if we weren't out level for it. And then I remember riding some kind of wagon down this highway. The riverboat takes us a little bit further up the river. Oh, okay. So it doesn't... I thought maybe it took us to Ajara. But then I saw that we were out level for Ajara, so that didn't make sense. Stan, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Oh, here it is. Oh, look, it's running back and forth. So, like, maybe this is like public transit. Like, we have to wait for the, we have to wait for the wagon to pass us for the wagon to be useful to us. You'd think they'd at least have 2 wagons in rotation at that point. We got some Dark Rangers here. Nice. Nice. Let's grab the flight point. Yeah, see, we out-leveled all this stuff. We'll just go down into Hillsbrad then, that's fine.
What would you ask of death?
Of course, we can't just fly there. We'll have to do the run. From what I heard, they put the words back in. Yeah, from what I read, they restored the original dialogue of the Garrosh Sylvanas conversation. Like, what creators and, like, writers and, like, game designers need to understand is that you can have a character in your fiction who is a total asshat. You can have a character in your fiction who is a big jerk, who uses inappropriate language to refer to people. You can have characters like that if those characters are genuine, and if that's just a part of who they are. You do not have to make sure that all of your characters are, like, likable and politically correct, because that does not make good fiction. That does not even make sense. And so I really hope we'll, like, this weird phase we're in where people are, like, super sensitive about every fucking thing. I hope that, like, eventually we can just have fiction in video games that lets characters be, like, whatever character they are meant to be for the story, and we can stop trying to tailor, like, characters to be, like, certain things for everybody. That'd be nice. And sometimes that means the character is going to use some rude language because that's part of the character. That's all. But bad words hurt my feelings, right? Bad language aimed at fictional characters hurts me. Right. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. Ooh, I want in! I want in! No! Let me in! It didn't let me in. This is quite a run. I could have used that ride. I could have used that ride. I clicked on it, I just didn't get on in time. Yeah, what Ryan said, yeah. That happened, and then, like, a couple years ago, you know, back when we found out there were some people at Blizzard who were not good people, like, there are bad people everywhere, like, they took it out. They went back. It was around the time, I think, that they went back and they took out all the paintings that showed any boobs. And by boobs, I just mean, like, cleavage, obviously. Back when they went and they turned all the cleavage into fruit, they also took out that line. So, yeah. They just took it out, like, I don't know if they replaced it with anything or if it was just gone. It was like, it was one of the things they did in some weird effort to try to rewrite their own history, as if the things in the video game should reflect on, like, them as people. They were like, oh, it turns out some of the people that worked at Blizzard were bad people. Let's go into the game and make changes that have really nothing to do with the ways in which those people were bad people. It was part of that whole effort. He just has some random innocuous line. Yeah, that makes sense. I will say, like, the color palette here in Silverpine with this new road and all the purple looks very different. This is like a very like different look, and it's mainly due to the purple added by the lanterns and the purple that they put into the paved road here. I actually don't remember what the road looked like before, but apparently the Forsaken, they like to come in and they like to fix up the infrastructure a little bit. They added in some little fences. I've never understood the point of fences like this, really. It's like, okay, so you have a fence for a little bit, and then you have no fence. It's always kind of been weird. But yeah, they added some fences, and they redid the road in purple. And it kind of changes the whole look and feel of the zone. Oh, look, more purple. Yeah, like I think traditionally you'd put up like a fence if there were like a curve in the road, you know, if the road were to curve or take like a maneuver like that, then you'd want to put up a little fence, yeah. On a straight shot? I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't. As an avid fan of the Witcher games 1 through 3, how offended the WoW community would get, supposedly, yeah. Not just the WoW community, but like just like people in general now. Like a lot of people just are there. Anything that could possibly be offensive, they'll take offense to. I think it's like just a growing portion of the population in certain countries. I don't even think it's relegated just to WoW at this point. It's like it's very prevalent. It's just people. It's mainly just how people are becoming, yeah. I like the I like the mushrooms here. This was cool. They should sprinkle more of this throughout the zone. Like here's the old road. This must be what the old road looked like. Yeah, that's their efforts to kind of like redo this area stopped right back there. We go back to the old lanterns. We got the old road. We have new mushrooms though. So that's something at least. Yeah, apparently they never finished repaving the road. I mean, but then people were mostly okay with stuff in Cyberpunk. Although, like, I didn't play Cyberpunk, so I don't really know, like, all of the content that was there. Is the War Within Alpha coming tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if they publish when Alpha start, do they? You won't have to finish Dragonflight to enjoy War Within. It won't matter. It won't matter. I don't even know if, like, you know, as long as you, like, you probably, like, story-wise, a few things, you could probably just look up a video. Like, go to Noble's channel and just watch a couple of videos about the lore if you care about the lore. But I don't think you're going to have to worry about, like, playing through Dragonflight to enjoy War Within. The only coherent parts of Dragonflight I played through was the first campaign and the last campaign. Like, I basically missed all the patch campaigns besides like the very core campaign at the beginning, and then the Emerald Dream stuff I played through recently, and like you know the rest of it, like I don't know any of the minutiae of what happened to some of the characters, and it probably is not going to matter. It's probably not going to matter so much for like the war within. It seems like it's going to focus on like Azeroth waking up or
What is it?
dealing with the sword. We're going to be doing stuff underground. It's going to be like not. I doubt we'll see a dragon.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You know, like I doubt we're going to see any of our like dragon compatriots from the Dragon Isles. It looks like we're back to like more like core Warcraft. Thrall's gonna be around, Anduin's gonna be around, the one Void Elf chick's gonna be around. Alright, so far, like, the map looks good. Oh no, is this the quest where we have to become a quest giver? Is that what just happened? No, it's not. Oh, it is! Oh my god, I hate this quest. How did I not know this was gonna be the first quest that we did? I was just talking earlier about how the Horde zones were better because we were mostly avoiding joke quest. And then like right away, I get a joke quest. I don't even know how to do this. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, I hate this one. I don't have a sense of humor. I don't like when games try to be funny. I don't like it when things try to be funny or clever when they're not actually like laugh out loud funny. Because then it just seems really lame. Hi, help, ha ha ha. Yeah, right, he, like, I don't know, like, it's basically like making fun of players, like making fun of, like, fake archetypal players, I guess, is what we're doing here. You should go take a nap or something. I don't know if I have any work for you. I serve the Banshee Queen, yay, help, hi. This is what Blizzard truly thinks of their players. I'm probably not going to read much of this. See, I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. I didn't think it was funny when I was in my 20s and I was playing it, and I don't think it's funny now that I'm 40 and I'm playing it. We got a Dwayne The Rock Johnson reference here, I think, from like circa 2010. This guy's bugged out. The funny thing about this is how bugged it is. I think we're supposed to have like somebody with us, like another NPC talking to us, but I don't see him.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, this guy's like super serious, dude. He's got Kingslayer title. He's obviously a pro player. You know, he spends a lot of time on the Elitist Jerks website.
Dabu.
And he's a big time role player. Oh, this person is talking to us. Okay. We got someone with a store mount. It's like, isn't it too soon? Like, they just started selling store mounts back in Wrath of the Lich King, and they're making fun of the dude who buys the store mount. How do you create a store, put a store mount on it, and then an expansion later you have a quest where you're basically like mocking the kind of person that's gonna buy the store mount and ride around on it. Like, how do you even do that?
Stay the course.
So you have one part of the company that like wants the store mount, you have like some writer who doesn't want store mounts, and then we get this where we're making fun of the dude for his store mount. Ridiculous. Yeah, because the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing and doesn't care. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Are we done? Are we good? Let's get going.
What now?
We should get a blue for that one. Oh, we got a pair of shoulders though.
Our time.
And we need shoulders. Let's put those on. There we go. Some classic looking shoulders. Productivity from our spider farm at the Azurlode mine is at a standstill. Captain Keaton has requested that we send help immediately. Keaton claims that the mine spiders refuse command and are running rampant. Oh, who would have thought spiders refusing commands and running rampant? Furthermore, a group of coastal murlocs are raiding our supplies. I want you to go down there and check things out.
Beware the living.
Okay, okay. Can we vendor here? Do we have any vendors? I don't see any.
This had better be good.
A glorious harvest. Directly southeast of South Point Gate, you will find our spider domestication operations. Through the years, we have grown a kinship with the spiders of Hillsbred and have managed to domesticate and breed the adorable little critters. Spiders now serve us as regular household pets. That's bad. And beast of battle. Such diverse creatures they are. I need you to head into the fields to the southeast and carefully harvest the eggs.
Goodbye.
Absolutely gross. My Tauren does not like doing any of this stuff.
Trust no one.
Bears are soulless beasts put upon this earth to torment us. Only through forsaken ingenuity have we devised a way to make use of the beasts so that they may serve some purpose. We use the bears at our spider farm as living egg feeders. Our spiders lay their eggs in the bear flesh, and the eggs thrive off the meat and blood of the beast. So effing gruesome. After they have served their purpose, the monsters must be put down. Oh my god.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Quest that I wish I had never read. Ugh. Oh man. That's brutal. Later I get to see how all the heroes have gotten out. Oh, I remember that. That's right. We find all these guys in different quests, like throughout. Oh no. Guys, is my map right? Are we having map problems again? Because I can't help but notice that I am on a road, but that my map is literally showing me going through mountains. All the maps are hosed. They're all hosed. Every map is broken. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't. I think we're supposed to be over here. I think I don't know. I think like these quests are going to be down here. And so right now we are somewhere right here. The map is hosed, yeah. The map is completely broken still. Okay, got it. Good. I'm glad that we went all the way here just to try to get a map reset. It just didn't work out. Here we go. Alright, this is beta. Someone is gonna like chew me up in the YouTube comments. And be like, it's beta. If you don't expect bugs, how about this thing called not playing in a beta? Fair. I do expect bugs. They still suck though. Does it work if I open my map to full? That is a good question. It doesn't. it doesn't. Oh, that was a good thought though. Look, I've never seen the map like. Look at this. We got a little quest log down here. I haven't seen the map on full screen in a long time, but no, it didn't fix it. That was a good thought though. Oh my god, look at this. It's great, but it's also like grotesque at the same time. But it's beta for a game that's been out for years! Right, exactly, yes. Yeah, right. I don't know. Like I said, they've cobbled it together. Like, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they were able to simply, like, take the code that existed in 2010 and just put it out there. Like, this is cobbled together from the Dragonflight content. Like, so it feels like that they went into, like, the Dragonflight files, they copied out a bunch, and this is probably, like, a gross misunderstanding and oversimplification, but this is what it seems like. They copied out, like, a bunch of the Dragonflight, Cataclysm, Time Walking files. They obviously like put some classic stuff back in, like we have the classic UI, we have the classic like skyboxes and lighting. So like it feels like a hodgepodge, like various stuff got grafted together, and we ended up with this. And that's why it needs extensive testing.
What do you require? Because
it's not like they were able to just say, well, here was the game from back in 2010, boop, the game is live, boop, the game is good. They're like, here, we've cobbled this together.
Watch your back.
Good luck, everybody.
Farewell.
And yeah, at this rate, it's gonna need a nice long testing cycle.
What would you ask us?
You know, the pre-patch is supposed to come out sometime at the end of spring.
Our time will come.
And if the pre-patch is supposed to have like the old world revamp in it, they have a lot of work to do. Human captured. What is this? 35% HP I have to get them down to. I got him. I got him. Monica, good afternoon, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Are they going to bring the instant death event by Deathwing with the random times he would cataclysm the map? I don't remember that, but yeah, maybe. If it was a pre-patch event originally, they'll probably do it again. Yeah, they did hire some new people for the classic team, and it could be to help deal with this situation. Yeah, I mean, they'll be useful on everything going forward, but yeah, I saw that they hired some more people. It's nice to see the classic team actually grow in like a public way. All right, so we've captured all of the miners. Creeper eggs. I'm not really sure what's going on with the creeper eggs or how we're getting those. Were these bears? Was that what it was? Harvest eggs. Apparently I'm just... Oh yeah, it is the bears. Okay, harvest the eggs from the bears. Got it. As far as this quest back here, maybe this is an escort quest. This guy's name is Dumbass. Was this one of the guys we gave a quest to? They named this guy Dumbass. This is 2010 Blizzard. 2020 Blizzard takes the word bitch out of the game. 2010 Blizzard names a character Dumbass that is supposed to be their caricature of an actual player, like how they think some of their players are. They name the dude Dumbass. Escort Dumbass to safety. Yeah, I guess we're escorting Dumbass now. Keep Dumbass away from the webbed humans. Okay, keep him away from the webbed humans. I don't know why. What's he gonna do if he gets close to the webbed humans? He's gonna attack people, okay. So I gotta either attack them first and kill them or keep them away. I'll just kill them if they're in my way. It's fine. He's continuing to talk to us in all caps because that's what players do. Players often talk in all caps. Yeah. Kate, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Do we eventually do a dungeon with them? I hope not. With the quest giver, with the quest guys that we sent out, I hope not. I think we see them like, I know we see them each like in a quest like this. Like, I hope we never do a dungeon with them.
Hello.
That'd be messed up.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Here we go. That's a belt upgrade. Apparently we have a white belt.
Trust no one. Farewell. Speak.
I think he ran off. Yeah, he's gone.
Beware the living.
So we still need a couple of things. We need creeper eggs. We need to kill the bears. Forsaken supplies.
Victory for Sylvanus.
It's without like a functioning map. I mean, it's still going to be like the same type of situation that we were in. I guess I'll just venture out a little bit and see if maybe I can find some bears. We have to kill them, but also they have the creeper eggs. Can I kill them first and then loot the eggs? Okay, yeah, that seems to be working. What zones have we done so far? We did Mulgore, so we did pretty much all of Mulgore. I think we did all of Mulgore. We did a little bit of Durotar, like probably about half of Durotar, and we did the Northern Barrens, most of the Northern Barrens. We still have some stuff in the Northern Barrens to get back to. I came to Silverpine because like the maps are messed up, and I thought like maybe a different zone, the map would be better, as like a little test. But no, it turns out the maps are still broken. So eventually we'll be going to eventually we'll be going back to the Barrens. Yeah, Cat is quite old, and like, you know, so the zones will look similar to the exact zones you can see in retail, but like all the systems are different. Like the classes are all different. Like the way the game works is different. So even though you can do like Cataclysm Time Walking in retail, like it'll never feel like this actually feels. Like the visuals will be similar. But yeah, like all the gameplay and stuff is going to be different. These bears out here are not infested, so this must be like a little bit out of the area. Yeah, see, we're out of the area. It's so weird that the area markers are correct, even though the place that they're at on the map is not correct. That's like one of the hardest things to like wrap my head around. Like that I can trust the blue circle, but we're not in that area at all. It's really messed up. Roger, somebody said they checked at the end of last episode, and it was a problem at the end of last episode. And I remember trying to climb a mountain, but trying to refer to my map, and I remember getting really confused at one point about climbing a mountain, because like on the map there like wasn't a mountain, but in reality there was a mountain. So yeah, somebody confirmed that it was messed up at least at the end of last episode. So I don't know if maybe I played all day yesterday and it was messed up the whole day, or if it got broken at some point, but it's not anything we can fix. We've done reloads, we've logged out, we've logged back in. I'm not using any add-ons. I don't have any add-ons like going at all. So yeah, it's up to Blizzard. Blizzard has to fix this one. Like I don't know if it's an issue affecting everybody, but it seems like when it is affecting you, that's it. Like you're not gonna have a functioning map. Like that's it. We have all the eggs we need. I need to kill one more bear and then we can head back. Oh, also, we're about to hit level 20. Don't we unlock mounts at level 20? Are we about to have a mount? I'm probably gonna have to go back to Bloodhoof Village to get my mount, I'm kind of assuming.
I am forsaken. Victory for Sylvanas. Remember, patience, discipline.
Now the other important question though, like before I run off and go to like get my mount, the other important question is like how much do mounts cost? Because as you can see, I don't have a lot of gold. So if mounts cost like 10 or 20 gold, I'm not getting that anytime soon. So I'm not gonna rush off right now. My monitor is 1080p, but the game is upscaled. So like the game is actually being upscaled to 4K. And then the video, like on YouTube, it's outputting at 1440p with a 15,000 kilobit bitrate. So yeah, because I play on a 1080 monitor, I can upscale my resolution. Yeah, but that makes it a lot sharper than it would otherwise appear at actual 1080. Mount and learning is about 5 gold. Oh. Try bringing the scaled out? No. I don't even know if you guys will see a difference. Here, we'll see. If I turn it back to 100%, which is normal 1080, I don't on the character select screen you can see a difference. I don't know if we'll see one here. There we go. Let's apply it back down. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys will see a difference. I'll run around like this for a minute. I can see that it's kind of fuzzy, like in places that it wouldn't be. Oh, you were thinking maybe that's a map issue. No, it's not. That's an interesting thought, though. But yeah, that's 100% texture resolution, and then... And now we're back to... It looks a little crisper, the colors look a little more solid. That was a good thought, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's a setting that could be affecting the map or what it is, but... Oh, wait. Is this... No, I still can't tell if it's working. Like, no, it's not, because we're down here right now. Like, realistically, we're right here. It still has us in the wrong spot. It doesn't seem to be off by as much as the Barrens was off. The Barrens was off by like a big distance. This seems to only be off by a little bit, because it shows us over here, but we should be down here, I believe. We will finish these 2 quests, and then we will go get our mount. That's what I think I want to do. Yeah, here in Silverpine, the position is closer to where it should be. It's still not right. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh my god, what have I done? So awful. What a bad player. There we go. I need that money too. I gotta sell that stuff. I still have a little spider pet with me. I didn't realize we were gonna keep him for a while. There's a rare somewhere around here. I haven't run into any rares, I don't think. Not that I can remember, at least. He feeds on the murlocs? Brutal. Oh, yeah, he is. I thought I was just killing him. I didn't realize he was part of this quest. See, I was not paying attention. Patrick, is Cata where you can ride any mount? Doesn't matter race or reputation? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know. Just read the quest. The funny thing is, I did read some of these quests. The funny thing about reading quest for like when you read a quest out loud is like how little of it actually sticks in my head. Like, and maybe it's just like a me thing, but yeah, when I'm focused on reading something correctly, I have to focus so much on how I'm going to read it that none of the actual information from the quest that I just read actually sticks in my head at all. Sometimes the little bits of the story will stick, but like the objectives and like what's actually happening mechanically in the quest, like none of it sticks in my head. If I read it in my head, then it sticks in my head. If I read it out loud, it escapes me. It's really weird. Like, I can read a whole quest, and then I'll be like, okay, what are we doing? Like, right after I read the quest. I'm sure you guys have seen that happen. Like, on stream and in recorded stuff. Like, I will read a quest, and then I'll be like, yeah, I don't know what to do. And it's like, dude, you just read it. You just read it to us. I don't remember. I focus so much on just reading it correctly. Pronate, Minea, good afternoon guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Sometimes when I'm doing the recordings, you're yelling at the monitor. Yeah. I know.
What now?
It gets bad, especially in like retail and stuff when I don't read all the quests, and then I'm just like, then I'm even more confused.
Beware the living.
And you are. Watch your back.
Okay. Well, what's this? Report to the warden. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a flight point here? No. I want to make sure before we hearth out and before, well, yeah, hearth out? Yeah, we're going to hearth out. Before we hearth out, I want to make sure that we have like some kind of flight point to get us back here from Undercity. So maybe I'm going to head up here. I don't know if this is going to be another town or not. Report to the warden at the sludge fields. Okay, the sludge fields, like that could be a hub. That could be a field of sludge. We'll go check it out. I see a wall, so like maybe there is a town up here. I didn't see him. You saw a bigger murloc? That might have been the rare. I didn't notice. Unsurprisingly, I didn't notice. I mean, it's a town, but currently it seems like it's having some problems. Will there be a working flight point here? I don't know. This is the messed up one with the vegetable humans? Oh my god, what does that even mean? I don't even want to know. They're planting humans in the ground? It's grotesque. We gotta get our Tauren out of here. Our Tauren is gonna have to have a lifetime of therapy after this. Like, he did not sign up for this when he became part of the Horde. Yeah, we gotta get him out of here. Like, for his mental health, we have to evacuate him. I'm not seeing a flight point here. Like, I could try to mark it on the map. Yeah, we've already got it marked. So if there was a flight point, I'm assuming it would give it to us on the map. I'm gonna heart this. I want to get the mount, so I'm gonna heart this out of here. I'm not going back. Yeah, I don't want to see it. I have to train execute. That's a good idea. Yeah, well, we can do that now that we're back in like civilization. What do you have?
What brings you here?
Oh, you have a Wailing Caverns quest.
We shall
I might have a trainer somewhere? That's convenient. Heroic Throw. Execute, Battle Shout, Sunder. We got a lot of good stuff.
Strength.
So what's the deal with Battle Shout in Cataclysm? It's a 2-minute buff. Okay, that's not really what I was hoping for, but okay. Execute can go there. Battle Shout can go there, I guess. Sunder Armor I don't need. Alright, we should be good. Alright, so let's vendor first, and then I'm pretty sure I still have to head over to Mulgore, right?
Speak, friend.
Is Bloodhoof Village still where I get my mount? Or can I do that somewhere else? Am I gonna have the money for my mount? Someone said it was close to 5, it was like 5 golds. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna sell mats, like, I'm gonna sell everything I can. Because I would very much like to get my mount. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's gonna be close, yeah, but we're not there. So close. Is it like exactly 5 gold? Yeah, this is
Strength.
I don't know if I wanna run out there and then like not have the money. So maybe we gotta do a few more things here first. It might be less with like reputation. Once I have passed 5 golds, then we'll go get it. It might just be like 1 or 2 more quests. Yeah, we're at 4, and I don't want to be like 5 silver short and like not have a way to farm it up. Like if I have to farm up 5 silver, it's gonna be faster in the Barrens than it's gonna be in Mulgore. So maybe we try to do a couple more of these and just go from there. That was in Wrath, they could have changed it for Cataclysm. Yeah. My worry is that with how messed up everything is, that if they did change it for Cataclysm, that it's more expensive. Just because of like how messed up everything else in the beta is right now. That's my big concern. Like, yes, it could be different. It could be 20 gold. I guess we're gonna find out at some point pretty soon. I started doing herbalism and alchemy, but I'm not going to keep up with it. I took it. At first I took it because I thought we would get character XP from herbalism and mining. So that was like the main reason why I took it initially. But it turns out we're not getting XP from herbalism. And I also took it because I wanted the heal. I wanted the lifeblood heal. So I'm not going to keep up with it. I might keep up with the herbalism part, but I'm probably not going to keep up with the alchemy part. Not in the beta. So what's happening here exactly? I have no idea what's going on. I still need this banner, but I don't know if I have a way to restart the event. Maybe I have to talk to this guy? And maybe he'll restart the event for me? I really don't know.
Blood and thunder.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I hear him coming. He's coming right now. Oh, it's so strange that you ask where he's at. I hear him coming right now. I'll try not to get killed multiple times this time. I trained level 20. You missed it. Yeah. You missed it. You reminded me to train and then I did it, but then you missed the part where I did it. See, I have execute now. Telltale sign that I have trained level 20 is that I actually have execute. I appreciate it though. I also have heroic throw. Maybe I should figure out how to use that. Heroic throws your weapon at the enemy, causing damage. It causes high amount of threat. I don't really need the high amount of threat, but okay. It's like a ranged taunt, I guess. I don't know. Shoulders at level 20? The game is too easy. Yeah, they even have stats on them.
Kill you.
One day this guy might come back. One day.
Die. Time to die.
Here we go. shit, it's the problem is that like these guys don't stop spawning in. Like this is gonna be a problem still. Son of a bitch. Like I think I just have to have people with me. We're not gonna be able to do this one. I don't have a group. This is the second time he's just like flat out just murdered me. Yeah, he's not an elite, but he's way too strong for us. Especially having to deal with multiple casters, we're not going to be able to do it. I don't think. We'll respawn and we'll see if like anybody else is nearby. But the NPCs aren't helping us. We don't have any other players around, and yeah, he's killed us many times at this point. We'll try one more time. I don't even know where to go after this. We seem to be like basically out of quest. Maybe I have to take the riverboat. Maybe that will get us some more questing. I was assuming we would get a breadcrumb that would take us either into the Southern Barrens. Maybe it would take us into Stone Talon, but we've got nothing. We haven't gotten anything taking us anywhere else. He wasn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I pulled him back, but then these guys charge in. Like the farther I pull him back, the farther they run towards us. Let's see. Now I don't see him. Oh, he is an elite. Okay, I didn't see him as an elite previously. Yeah, see, I can pull him back here. I guess the problem is that he's an elite, so... Yeah, see how they rush me? Like, regardless of how far... See how it doesn't matter how far I pull back, like, they just rush me anyway? That's the problem that we're having. And the fact that he's an elite, like, we're just not going to be able to kill him. It says to bring friends, like, I don't have any friends, it's beta. And I don't really know what else we can do here. I don't see a way to really get anywhere else either, that's the weird part. There should be a way to get to Stone Talon Mountains, but I don't see it. It's like the way to get to Stone Talon Mountains has been deleted from the game. We're next to the Desolus, which is weird. Like, Stone Talon is now way up here. Like, everything's messed up. Maybe they deleted Stone Talon. I don't remember Stone Talon from after the Cataclysm, so maybe you just don't go there. I would have expected to get, like, a breadcrumb by now. It's weird, like, everywhere else we've been, we've seen other players. So it's really strange that there's nobody here. There's not that many people on. Like whatever that was, like whatever these things are that are hitting us right now, I don't know why they keep aggroing us, and they deal a lot of damage. So yeah, we'll peel out of here. We'll try to go do this one and see if we can figure out how to take the barge. And we'll see where that takes us, I guess. Come back to the... Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if like later we'll be able to do it still. We need to have a group. We need at least like 2 other people with us to be able to handle that. Now, I can't tell for sure, but I feel like our best option is to fly to Ratchet, and then we could head north from Ratchet. Is that what I should do? I think I can fly to Ratchet, because technically we're over here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's fly to Ratchet. Maybe that gets us a little bit closer. Johnny, welcome back, man. Sorry you had to deal with that.
Loktar!
I am busy and can't use this service now.
Go forth to victory.
Excuse me? I am busy and I can't use this service now.
Samsung.
Oh, son of a bitch. So the flight point doesn't work.
Go with
RIP, yeah. Yeah, it's beta. Flight point, what was working, I think at some point we took a flight point around here, like it was working fine, and now it's not working. Can I fly anywhere, I wonder? I wonder if I'll even be able to fly back out to Mulgore or anything. It's so weird. It'll be nice to see all these problems get fixed over time. It's an indie game? Yeah. They had $1 budget. No, they're doing the best they can. They're trying to cobble together like some working version of Cataclysm Classic. And they clearly are not running with the original client. They're clearly taking things from like different places and just kind of like pasting them together to try to come out with a game that like resembles Cataclysm Classic and like actually functions. So it's probably not easy. Especially because we know that they do have a small head count. Like the Classic team is really small. It is like the size of like an indie studio, the Classic team is. They hired a few more people recently, but they still don't have a lot of people. When do you start getting talent points? Oh, we got talent points. In fact, we have an unspent talent point. Drums of War reduce the rage cost of Pummel, Demo Shout, Intimidating Shout, Channel. I don't care about any of that. Deep Wounds, probably Deep Wounds. I kind of want Second Wind. I hate Tactical Mastery. Ugh. Gross. Let's go with Deep Wounds for now. I see a quest up here. Is there actually going to be a quest up here? It shows a quest. I don't know why would they lie to me? Why would the maps ever be inaccurate? Obviously, if I see a quest, there's a quest. On the mini-map, at least.
How you doing?
What does this guy want?
Spirits be with you.
The name of this quest is called Waptor Twapping. I'm not gonna read it like this, okay? Raptor trapping can be rough, but I've designed a new raptor trap that eliminates much of the risk. Set the trap on the ground and it will screech like a raptor, luring one into the trap. Then a raptor steps on my raptor trap. Is this just making fun of like someone with a speech impediment? What the fuck is this? I find shit like this pointlessly offensive. Like, yeah, it just seems like making fun of a speech impediment, basically. That's what it seems like. Maybe I'm just taking a bad take on it. I'm not even gonna read it. Anyway, we need to capture 5 little raptors. It's a Tweety Bird voice? Oh, okay, but isn't that the same thing? Isn't that what the Tweety Bird voice is? Just kind of like mocking like a speech impediment? Same issue. Now we're saying Elmer Fudd. Now you guys are just listing Looney Tunes characters now. No, I think it's the rabbit. No, it's Wile E. Coyote. No, it's really about how the Roadrunner was the bad guy the entire time. Now you guys are just listing Looney Tunes characters. It's a Foghorn Leghorn reference. I think, well, let me tell you what it is. It doesn't have to be offensive, but it is stupid. It is stupid, and it's kind of painful to read it out loud, so we're just going to take the quest and move on. It's hard enough to convince WoW players that they should read the quest and care about the story and care about the lore. And then you come across something like that, and you're just like, what is this? Why is it like this? You want to hear the voiceover read it, the AI voice? I don't think it would be able to. Was I supposed to do something? Even the use for the on use for description is miswritten. Places a raptor trap in the ground, run away. I still don't know what we're supposed to do with this thing. And I'm not going to read the quest to find out. Is this not capture? Oh, okay. It shrinks him also. That's cute. Ooh, what do we got here? We got King Reaper Claw. He's not a rare, but he has a name. I'm assuming if I pull this guy, they all pull together. Oh, hello there. How are you? I might need to loot the traps. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I'm not getting any credit for this because you have to loot the traps, guys. If I were able to read the quest, I would know this. It left it on the ground for a little bit. It looks like I got 2 of them. Oh, I got the other one over here. Oh nope. It just despawned. It was there and then it's gone. Yeah, loot your traps. Oh boy. Oh, these extra guys are really weak. Yeah, they didn't have like any HP at all. It looked like it was going to be a scary pull, but these guys are all really weak. Oh, we needed him. I did not even know we had a quest for him. That's why he had a name, but he was not a rare. Because we actually had a quest for him. Good. Oh, and I don't think I looted that trap, did I? I'm pretty sure I have a trap to loot somewhere.
Talk to me. Stay away from the voodoo. Be seeing ya.
Are pets in Cata, or was that mop like pet battles? Or like just like non-combat pets in general? I don't remember. I haven't seen any of the pet battle trainers. And I feel like if they were in at this point, I feel like we'd have come across a couple of them. Because they would often have like a quest that you'd go to pick up thinking it was like a real quest, but it would be a pet battle quest.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back. Keep it real.
Oh, we can equip the crossbow. That's like a strength and stamina that we don't have.
Glad I could help.
That's a nice little stat stick. We're not doing the herbalism quest. And now we will try to figure out how to get onto this boat. Yeah, as a person who used to be a big fan of Pokemon when I was younger, like I was really happy when they put the pet battles into WoW. Like, oh, that's really cool. It's like you can go around and play Pokemon in WoW. Like, while I thought that it was a really cool idea, like I was never interested in doing it myself. I just thought it was cool that they had it in there for other people. I wish they would put Hearthstone into the game. If they put Hearthstone like into WoW, I would probably go around and play Hearthstone. If you could go around the world and like play against like different people, like kind of like in Witcher 3 with Gwent, how you can go around and play people in Gwent. If they put Hearthstone into this game, then I would play Hearthstone. If it was like just a part of this game that was fun, and not like a pay-to-win PvP cluster F. So in reality, is this trying to get us to Farwatch Post? I know it's gonna put us like where we're gonna end up on the map. Like obviously the map is so messed up that we're not even in water right now. But I kind of assume we're going up the Farwatch Post. But no, maybe not, because that's where we came in from Durotar. Yeah, I have no idea where this is gonna take us, and I might never know where it really takes us because the map is so messed up. Like I don't know how to tell like where we're really at. Because Farwatch Post is right up ahead. Somewhere up by Orgrimmar? Yeah, I have no idea about these quests. I don't know where it's taking us. I don't know what quest we're gonna do. Like, I kind of expected to be led into Stone Talon, but apparently that's not happening. Maybe we'll go into Ashenvale? It's gotta breadcrumb us somewhere, like, out of the zone at some point. We're basically done with everything. But we've got no breadcrumbs taking us elsewhere. Okay, we are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, great, perfect, awesome. I'm a long way from finishing the Northern Barrens campaign. How could that be? We've been here for like 6 hours of gameplay and I've done almost all the quests that are available to me. What am I missing? Okay, I have some other stuff. I don't know where this is. Like, this was never marked on my map. I don't have any idea where this is at. I never found this guy. This is also not being marked on my map, so, like... Where is it? I don't know! It's nowhere! And now I've been dropped somewhere, like, and I don't even know where I'm at on the actual map. Nozzle Pot's Outpost. Okay. Let's go to Nozzle Pot's Outpost, because that is a place marked on my map, and maybe I can figure out where the hell I am. Oh, it's hard. Life is hard without a map. It's hard without a map, and apparently just like hard without any kind of quest tracking. Like, I really need to find whatever this is. This is the stolen silver shipment. This might have been near the raptors that I was dealing with for the other guy. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Okay, so this right here is a little questing hub full of goblins. I love goblins. And what are we doing for the goblins?
Big shot, huh? Yeesh! Took my head off, why don't you? Don't try
Sludge
anything
investigation. Do you see this footprint? We found them all over the camp last night. Nothing's missing, but all our belongings have been examined. The muddy trails lead back toward the sludge fen.
Stay strong, pal. Get lost.
And
will
hyena
ya?
extermination. We've got a real problem here. There's an overpopulation of hyenas west of sludge fen, and they're starting to become a menace. If I have to listen to them calling one more night, I just might go crazy. Vernon over there says the hyenas might even have made off with one of his stable pigs.
You ever need anything?
Okay.
You know where to find me.
Innkeeper, sure,
I've
let's...
seen you around here
We'll just make this our home for now.
Have a good one.
We don't fit in here, but hey, who cares? This is how DD2 is going to be, just finding your own thing? No. Yes, but no. DD2 is not going to be a game... This is... Listen, hold on. Let's back up. This is a game that's supposed to have quest tracking, that at this point is designed to have quest tracking, that in fact has quest tracking, and it's also a game where the map is broken and the quest tracking doesn't work. That's very different than a game that is designed entirely without quest tracking, with a map of some kind that works. So, like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you're off base. I get what you're saying, but you're way off base. Like, this is a game designed to have quest tracking in it. By Cataclysm, the quests were designed for it. And also, my map is broken. And that's very different than playing a game like Dragon's Dogma 2, or a game like Outward, or a game like Elden Ring, that just doesn't have a lot of quest tracking in it by design.
Don't be a
I hope that makes sense.
Have a good one.
Competition, schmompetition. I'm just a little guy trying to set up my own independent business, working hard towards the Azerothian dream, you know? Well, as soon as I set up shop, the venture company next door decided they wanted me out. They've been harassing me with threatening letters using words like cease and desist. Worst of all, the schematics for my newest machine are missing, and I know those corporate pilferers stole them. Go to the sludge fen and knock out some of their employees.
Go
Oh,
get
good.
him, champ.
Okay, I see a muddy footprint. Do I need to use an item? I don't seem to have a quest item. And I don't seem to be able to... Maybe I'm just following them. Maybe I don't need to actually, like, examine them. Maybe I'm just looking for, like, where they would eventually lead me to. There is weird flashing. A lot of people experience this in their own games. It's something like in the game. Yeah, I wish I knew it. It happens more in the beta than it happens in other versions of the game I found, but it does happen in other versions of the game. I've had people tell me they've had their screens do the same thing. Now this one I was able to examine, so yeah, okay, maybe we have to do them in an order, I don't know. But this one we can examine that one. Yeah, these ones are fine. Whatever's lurking around the sludge fend, it doesn't appear to be human. Judging from the remains around its tracks, it's also dangerous. You decide to follow the tracks down to the bottom of the lake and look for more of the creature's resting place. Okay, so the bottom of the lake. Even though they led me up to the top of the scaffolding, apparently we just want to go to the bottom of the lake now. Justin, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Well, I mean, I herbed him. Doesn't that count for the quest? You mean I have to wait till he's alive and then kill him? Herbing him does not count? I feel like picking flowers off his body should count just fine. Sludge pile. Okay, okay. Oh, that spawns him in. Okay, perfect. He's sorry. He said, me sorry. I feel bad now. Now I feel bad. What else are we doing here? Anything? Yeah, we have to get more blueprints. It's nice to have water where there should be water. That's always good, yeah. I haven't had problems with the water anywhere else besides the Worgen starting area. Now we're going after hyenas. We also have the Samaflange over this way. Level 21. Very nice. We'll keep going into Deep Wounds. After Deep Wounds, I'll probably take Second Wind. Junie, yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, there were a few hyenas. It's nice to finally have a quest in the Barrens that has us killing hyenas, though. That was always, like, one of the annoying things back in the day. Is that everywhere you go, there are hyenas, and yet nobody seems to want you to take care of the hyenas. We kill Planestriders, we kill Zevro, we kill Savannah Huntresses, kill, like, basically everything you can think of, but nobody, like, sends us after the hyenas in Classic Era. This quest seems to be exactly the same. I wonder if when they do the next big revamp of the world, like whenever they do it, you know, 6 years from now, I wonder if they will actually change every quest. Or if we will still end up with a quest here and there that are somehow still exactly the same as they were back in vanilla. It would be nice if they, the next time they do a revamp, if they actually like rebuild it from the ground up. So that we don't like still have holdovers from like 15 years ago. But we'll see. Yeah, like that flickering right there that you're seeing, that's a problem with the game. That is unfortunately not something on my end that I can do anything about. That is something that happens in the game client that apparently affects a lot of people. And I don't know when it started because it never used to be that way. Like, I remember it happening for about the past year or so, but not at all before that. Yeah, it's been like the last year or so that I've experienced that, but not before that. I'm on AMD. Yeah, I don't have an Intel processor. I have an AMD processor. My old rig had Intel, and I never tried AMD before. So when I built this rig, I built it with an AMD. Yeah, the GPU. Right. Yep. Oh, GPU. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm on NVIDIA card, obviously. Maybe it's a video card thing. That would explain why it happens to a lot of people. Because a lot of people use, you know, GeForce. It could be NVIDIA. Yeah, you'd think that if it was a driver's thing, though, they'd patch it out. Like, you know, they update drivers all the time. This seems like a big issue. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been going, and like the other weird thing is like the fact that like for a long time there was no issue, and then all of a sudden one day, issues. And whatever it is, it does seem to happen a lot more in the beta client. A lot more than it happens in any other version of the game. HDMI cable, but that would not, like, I feel like if it were a cable thing, it would not affect what you guys see or what gets captured by recordings. If it were like a cable issue, then it should really only affect like my seeing of what happens on my monitor, like on my screen. And it shouldn't affect like the actual data that's recorded or captured. I don't know, that's kind of how I think about it anyway. Maybe that's not right. Yeah, because like when it's capturing the gameplay, like I don't know, it's capturing just what's being run by the executable, not necessarily like what I see. Like for instance, like if I change all the color settings like on my monitor, I don't think that's not going to reflect at all like in what's being captured. I don't think. Kind of the same thing with like a cable issue. Alright, we're way out of the zone for hyenas. I thought we saw some hyenas over here earlier, but no, there's no hyenas. I find how slowly I'm leveling, like, quite funny. It's like, you know, in everyone's mind, like, the Cataclysm leveling is, like, super fast. It's not classic. It's not a journey. I've been leveling so slowly. It's hilarious how long it's taken me to get anything done. It circles this entire area for hyenas, but like that's not true. Most of the area is only goblins. There's like a handful of hyenas. And then the only other place that it marks for hyenas is way over to the west. I don't really want to run that far for hyenas if I don't have to. Can you get a mount at level 20? Yeah, we can get a mount. We don't, well, now we do. We finally have we need 5 gold. We think we need 5 gold. So I was trying to save up money. I think we could probably get the mount now. That is if they have the gold cost, like, put into the game correctly. We could go to get the mount and they could try to charge us like 20 gold. You know, we have no idea. Anything could happen. Was there a goblin machine escort quest? Yeah, there used to be. I think it was this guy right here that we can see. I think you used to be able to start him up and have a little escort quest. It doesn't look like that quest is in the game anymore. I always skipped it anyway.
It's my way or the highway, pal. I ain't getting paid to chat. Security, enforcement, extortion, we do it all. Yo, see you around, friend. Glad I could help. Keep your ear to the ground. Catch you on the flip side.
Walk the broken salmon flange over to Brock Bluster Pipe within the encampment. Okay. Walk the broken salmon flange. How
What's the
am I
word on the
doing?
street?
How am I doing that?
Be careful out there.
I just a turn in? Is that all that it is? We're not actually walking anything anywhere. We have to walk over to him. We're not walking anything anywhere.
What?
I thought we were
On
gonna
your
pick it up
way.
and carry it. Apparently
Hit the
no.
road.
Winicky Bolt Bucket is a little breadcrumb.
Move it. Go.
Okay, now
Don't waste my
he's stuck in
time.
some roleplay now. He's stuck in a little bit of roleplay.
Careful out there. Hit the road. Move it.
Alright, that's gonna take us over to the west. And then who knows what we're gonna do after that. It might be a DX12 caching issue. Ooh. Nvidia should get on that. That's why they update drivers all the time. They should just fix it. I've had lots of people tell me they experience the same thing, so it's gotta be a known issue. That's really weird. Really weird that they wouldn't just fix it. Alright guys, unfortunately I am out of time for today. So I'm going to park it right here at the inn. When we come back tomorrow, we'll try to finish up the Northern Barrens. We'll do our best to get everything done here. I would like to check out Stone Talon, if Stone Talon is an option. I wouldn't mind checking out Ashenvale, if Ashenvale is an option to us. I think I'm gonna save like Hillsbrad. I'm gonna try to save Hillsbrad and try to save like Silverpine for like a Forsaken character. I feel like a Forsaken character is gonna have a better vibe like going through some of those areas than like our big Tauren buddy. So I'm gonna try to stay over on this side of things for a while and see what we can get done. Take the rocket. I will consider that for next time. There's a rocket that will take me somewhere. Okay, we'll check it out. Alex Rantom, good afternoon, buddy. Thanks for showing up, though. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you very much for being here. If you enjoyed hanging out, leaving a like, making sure you're subbed to the channel, that stuff does help me out a lot, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye.